I should probably stop playing Animal Crossing.
Eyes on the prize, Ellie. Eyes on the prize.
Oh my god, I just got a bow tie and suspenders on.
Oh my god. Matt Smith?
Yeah, apparently. He's got a purple bow tie. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Oh my god. Put the bow tie on.
Please.
Hey, you can make young Edgeworth now.
Yeah, they've made there were custom designs made ages ago by I can't remember who the fuck it was, but it was someone on Tumblr. They were really good. Yeah, everyone and their mum has made Studio Ghibli designs, including me. I did Maya.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that was evil to do. Holy shit!
I can't imagine how you recreate things in Animal Crossing. I don't know.
It's a lot of pixel art.
Yeah. I haven't actually played it, but from what I've seen, it's very intensive, I'd say.
I mean, it's not intensive. It's more just you can play however you want, and majority of people have been waiting for it for fucking, I don't know, since 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
I remember seeing the reaction when they finally announced New Horizons.
Yeah, I was in a
It's just
stream
explosion.
Yeah,
I'm sure,
I was in a stream that specializes in Animal Crossing. The streamer is literally called Misha Crossing. And everyone went fucking mental. It was hilarious.
I mean, I distinctly remember every month, before that announcement, every month or so, there'd be a Animal Crossing ritual circle, summoning
It's
circle.
Animal Crossing Wenjo.
Animal Crossing
Yeah,
Wenjo.
Oh, you have no idea the amount of rage. Because I remember the Isabelle was announced as a playable character on Smash before they announced it.
That was ages
The
ago.
amount of salt that everyone's like, oh my god, we got Animal Crossing! Wait, is it a Smash DLC? Motherfucker, that's just mean,
You already had Villager in the game.
The Villager doesn't count!
Oh, dude.
Nintendo games in particular just seem to inspire such absolutely rabid fandoms.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Whenever I see the reveal trailers for the new Smash characters, almost everyone recently has been a new character from Fire Emblem, and the rage has just been so intense.
I mean, when it's taking spot.
Fire Emblem, it's literally just a strategic thing with anime characters.
I'm pretty sure there's 10 Fire Emblem characters in it now.
Yeah.
Listen, he's taking spots. They're taking spots from Phoenix Wright, alright? That's why I'm mad.
I want to take a guess that they're catering more so to the Japanese audience than they are to the American one.
Probably. I mean, they put Joker from Persona 5 in it.
That was a genuine surprise seeing that one.
Yeah. Because Persona 5 is a really fucking decent game, but there's a lot of characters you could use in that one.
Yeah.
There's so many cool designs.
I can't believe Joker is in the same game as Solid Snake and Bayonetta.
I'm still holding out for Goku, man.
We live in a society. Okay.
We live in a society.
Right, okay. Eyes on the prize, as I said. Shall we dive into thingy?
10 minutes?
Oh dear. Rise from the ashes. Oh,
I hate myself.
We got this. It's fine.
We got this. This is fine.
Check out the cool art they threw together for this special
the
release.
love of my life, Lana Sky.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Blue Badger.
The Blue Badger.
Look at it.
Dear Lord.
Badger Daddy.
They got all this beautiful art, and someone went in Photoshop for this one.
Exactly.
And they were just like, boom, 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 done.
Yep.
That's literally a background
Good
from
enough.
the game,
Just
I'm pretty
hands.
sure. Like,
Yeah.
the art did get pretty lazy in the other games, but I don't think it had any art in the first one.
I feel
Look,
like it
Ed
did.
does. Yeah.
I remember.
I can't
No,
remember.
I played
I know
it,
the
yeah.
first one, all those arts are just pulled straight from the original.
Yeah.
recommendation.
I think these are pulled from the original.
The ones from the ones from Trials and Tribulations definitely look familiar.
Yeah. But I think Rise from the Ashes, that's brand new, and they really said just put all the main characters.
Minimal effort.
Well, not all the main characters. Put 2 characters in it. That's it.
2 characters and then Nightmare Fuel.
Aside from the I think it's like half a dozen original characters that get introduced in
this. Oh god,
yeah, they're all so fucking
many. Hello, Lemon. Good evening. Good evening.
Hi, Lemon.
Hello.
I hope you're ready for the long ride.
Oh, there's so fucking much.
Time to dive down the rabbit hole.
Hello, yes. Okay,
alright. I love how Tony gets to experience madness in person.
Yeah.
I like this constantly. It's bad.
Right. Okay. I'll hit the play button, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah. So what decision?
Play Rise from the Ashes? Do we have to?
Wow. Assault.
I don't
just skip to the second game, then I can play Francisca.
I mean, it makes more sense to me after Justice for All. That's just personally, but
true.
I guess we should play it in release order.
But I mean, that's like 4 games down the road.
Yeah.
We should probably do this one.
Okay.
Still don't understand how. Yeah.
It's like, I know we're salty.
Let's just sit back and relax.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
I don't think there's any dialogue, is there?
I don't think so. There's brain.
Mess my memory.
I hope not, because I will be unprepared. Oh, the animation!
Oh, shit.
We go 3D, boys!
Yeah!
We go 3D, we're in the Matrix!
Whoa!
Oh, shit!
Whoa!
Oh, shit, son!
Cutting edge graphics for the
if
DS.
you played that, straight after the DS cases,
yeah.
Oh, the sad music.
Sad music.
Alright, this music is burned into my brain from this one case. Oh, hi, it's me!
Oh shit, it's you!
How do I do this voice again? Okay. I'm Phoenix Wright, and I'm fine.
Wait,
no, that's not me.
That's Apollo, you dumbass!
That's
10 years too far, sir.
Okay.
Minus 7 billion tons of testosterone.
Yeah. Apollo's 7 right now? Okay.
Apollo's 7.
No, wait, he's 14. My bad. Okay.
Oh my god, he's an emo.
Oh, okay. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial.
Yikes.
I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. Why is he so mysterious?
Because this is when he gets emo, remember?
Oh, okay. They're building up his Apollo Justice character right here.
Yeah.
He didn't really go full emo until the finale of the next one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's when he kind of went.
Anytime anyone
emo.
mentions Edgeworth, but
but yeah, that whole thing with Maya, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really big jump from the rest of the last couple of the last couple of cases in this. He's just a fucking goofy dumbass. And then in this, it's the justice killed my father. I don't know what's.
Apollo killed his father.
I don't know. I was trying to think of a weird, edgy thing to say. That was the first thing that came to mind.
That was pretty edgy for a lawyer to say. I'll give you that. Okay.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. All right, strap in. We're going.
We're queer.
I guess we'll just dole out. We'll dole out voices as they come.
Is solid decision.
Yeah. Okay. Why do I come here to the office every day?
Because it's your fucking job, Phoenix.
It's not like I want to work.
Nobody wants to work, Phoenix.
I mean, technically, I should be able to work from home. It's we've had a whole pandemic and stuff.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. But you're kind of ignoring God, Phoenix.
Phoenix Wright on Zoom with a judge.
The judge tries to smash his gavel and accidentally breaks his computer.
That's the kind of thing the judge in this game would do.
I mean, yeah. He's not even in frame, I swear.
I swear.
Oh, that's one thing. Because this case was written after all 3 games of Ace Attorney were written, the judge suddenly goes from, kind of there to
Slightly
not there at all.
To what the fuck?
Yeah, the lights are on, but nobody's home now. That's the judge we're at.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Oh, shit.
It's Emma, I think.
It's Emma,
me. Oh, no. Let me get out of fucking drone-ass motherfucker o'clock. There you are, finally! Where have you been? Are you eating breakfast without me?
Are you?
I'm your long-lost daughter.
We haven't quite reached that thread yet.
Oh, fuck, okay. My sister's trial is tomorrow.
Who are you?
Oh my god, Phoenix, you useless motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Why is he like this? It doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. A famous detective attorney?
Alara, are you sure you're awake enough to stream?
I've had like 3 cups of coffee. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, 3 cups, that should have fixed it. You're right, my bad.
The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey.
Yeah. Oh, and before we can continue, can I point out that this badge on her coat here is the same badge that Phoenix has on his hat in Apollo Justice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop giving me hints.
Oh, sorry.
Spoiling Apollo Justice for me.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you haven't played that yet. I forgot that.
We're playing it, but then Aaron, every time something happens, Aaron's like, you think so? And I'm like, stop doing that.
Oh dear. Oh, actually, Anthony. It is Anthony, right? And not Anthony.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right.
I'm still going to call you
My
Tony.
memory.
Oh yeah, seriously. Just call me Tony, it's very clear.
I've got something interesting to send you, but about Alara's playthrough. But anyway.
Oh.
Right, all I had was I've got something interesting to show you, and my brain just went,
But you have played Apollo Justice, right?
I have, yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, right, sorry, let's continue.
Yeah, I played everything with the exception of version.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
This is homophobic.
Sorry.
Jesus, conspiring against me.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious.
I know. I'm saving it.
No!
You said something once, Ellie. That will turn out to be hilarious.
Oh no!
Okay. Anyway,
moving on.
Moving on.
I want to know immediately. Oh, you're not Maya Fey, are you? Or Mia Fey, even.
Yeah. You okay?
Even more wrong.
Listen, I got distracted.
I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here.
So you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney.
Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix, right? Edgeworth's boyfriend? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case?
Yeah, that's correct. It's an Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
Tony,
matter
pick a
how hard
side.
I
You can't be
tried.
in chat and in with the stream at the same time.
Oh my god. I didn't even realize.
I feel like proper hacker man now.
It's just like, I'm in.
Yeah. Silent commentary.
That's a relief then. You're better than nobody, I guess.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right?
I told you that.
No, I knew that straight away from the beginning. The undefeated defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere.
Please! I'm out of time.
But
Please, you have to help. It's my sister.
look,
Oh, babies.
she looks exactly the same.
She's like almost in the same pose, except it's flipped, and that's
Yeah.
they could have done a very good thing. With
The
that.
parallels that they put into this when they were writing this were just on point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they could have
yeah.
made the same
It makes
sprite that would
perfect
be
sense
beautiful.
why Phoenix mistakes her for Maya.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maya? Could it be?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
On that screenshot, I just looked at Maya's boobs and they're just pointing like straight out.
The posture is very awkward.
Mia's Mia's boobs are kind of
Sorry.
always just on display, and I hate it.
They're just like, nah.
You can't look away.
It's hypnotizing.
Oh, but yeah, it's interesting the parallels as well. Like Maya and Lana kind of sound the same, and Mia and Emma and
Yeah, they're on my
Sky and Faye, and it's about science rather than spiritual
Mysticism.
stuff.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
literally very powerful.
And defense attorney and prosecutor. All right, okay. I think I've pointed out the subtext enough. That was pretty obvious already. Let's
Yeah.
move on. You really did remind me of, my old assistant who's gone to live in the mountains, I guess. So I'll hear
Who's
you
that?
out.
You all mentioned her like 50 times during this case. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator. You look like 15.
I am. I'm just fucking smart, bitch.
Emma, wasn't it? So you're a scientific investigator.
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young.
Maybe I had a lot of caffeine this morning. You don't
Look at
know.
her! Look at those eyes!
Oh, she's a baby. She's such a baby.
You need to get that as the caffeine emote.
The caffeine. It's just like,
Yes.
Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. That's not young. God.
Oh, I see. That's fine. Wait, only 16?
I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less.
Can't say she's short of ambition.
Yeah. Why does everyone in Ace Attorney start their jobs when they're 18? Or
yeah,
whatever?
they're all just like, I know what to
With
do,
the
and I'm like
police.
here at 21 being like,
Like everyone in this universe is just a child prodigy.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like,
Why?
meanwhile, I'm here at like 21 being like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah. What was I gonna say? It's the police as well. The police, the prosecutors hiring all of these kids.
Why is everyone hiring literal children?
Oh,
Francisca
dear.
started at like 13, didn't she?
Oh my
she
god.
was,
Yeah.
she was
Oh.
baby.
Still,
To be fair, considering who she has for a father.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true.
Like, the canon explanation is like, oh, they do things differently in Germany.
In
No,
Germany.
they don't.
They don't do things that differently.
Probably that's the explanation for why Clavier started so young as well.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they do
Germany.
different. They do things differently in Europe. We fucking live here. We don't do that differently.
Oh dear. I can only wonder what it was like for Germans playing that.
Yeah, they were like, what the fuck? No, we don't.
Yeah. Were they still German in that? Because in the Japanese game, Manfred von Karma was an American.
Huh. I'll have to look this up.
Yeah.
No, they're German in the dub.
Are they?
Yep.
That's so weird.
Oh.
Imagine being the villain.
Yeah, Manfred and Franziska are both from Germany in the English version.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. To be fair, I can't imagine any American dressing like Manfred von Karma, but
No.
I mean that's just me, perhaps.
How would the surname Von Karma find its way into America?
That's a good.
It is about the most German surname to ever German.
Objection. just really deep. Oh dear. Okay.
Oh shit, okay. Clavier's given name is changed to Cantilen or something in Germany because, like, clavier in German is piano.
Ah! Mr. Piano!
Yeah. Mr. Piano.
Mr. Piano Man!
Sing us a song, you're the piano man.
Oh dear. Okay, I think we got off track again, guys.
Yeah, we did. Not again.
This is gonna happen quite a bit, I think. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, why we like this?
Wait. So, what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. And I'm ready to do my job at my age, no less.
Great. Another future professional in training.
I mean, medium's not exactly professional. But...
Oh!
Not with that attitude.
So, what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She'd stab them with a fork.
So, it's a murder case with a fork?
With a fork! I've seen it happen. You know that scene from Harry Potter where, like, someone just stabs the person next to them with a fork and they're like, huh? There's a scene in Harry Potter where I think it's like Snape or something stabs the teacher's hand next to him with a fork.
No,
like,
it was Hagrid in the Half-Blood Prince.
Oh yeah, Hagrid. Fuck.
I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we never addressed how fucked up that was.
Just, whole fork. How dare.
Just there you go.
Hagrid's a powerful man.
Hagrid is very powerful.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring me a fae, but
That's interesting. How would she know Mia?
they dated.
How
Give
did
it a program.
They so totally dated.
It's just like I was attracted to her intellectually. Fuck off, you're gay.
Oh, we're coming up to that.
Like the subtext is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's barely even subtext. It's just them going, "Oh, this looks a little bit too gay." It's a word.
Better not just outright say it though.
Yeah.
Oh. So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then?
Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one.
I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Like my name, huh?
Hey!
Hey. Don't you?
Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. Thanks, it's the American accent.
Yeah. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've mentioned it like 5 times during this conversation. God.
Who? Why are you here?
Dear Lord.
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. I guess I should get down to business, down to the detention center,
Let's
and talk to
get
her
down
sister.
to business.
Have fun.
Question, Alara, how far have you gotten in Apologists?
Oh,
I think it's
we're still doing Turnabout Serenade.
yeah.
So you've gone past the second case.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know what Emma is like in that game.
Yeah, she's just
Yeah.
like, fuck this. Like,
Oh god, she's so
all of the
done.
enthusiasm is just gone.
Like she's
I
got
got
her
it.
hair up in the bunch and stuff, and her glasses
Yeah.
look.
Like, Police
ma'am.
Academy did things to her.
Yeah, just like fucking this crap again. Like,
God.
Ugh.
Throwing snackoos at everyone. Yeah.
yeah. If there weren't
She's
Snackoos,
honestly
it'd
my
be shot for
favorite,
vodka.
my favorite supporting character.
Yeah.
She's so mean that I love it.
Yeah. Oh,
She's such a bitch.
You should play Spirit of Justice. She's not much better in that, but
Yeah.
she's finally working for forensics, so that's good.
Hey, she might be like a smidge happier.
And if you get it on the 3DS with 3D, you can get snackoos thrown at you in 3D.
3D.
It's
Yay.
beautiful. They
Love that.
threw so many characters
Do
with
I
3D
have it?
gimmicks in that.
I can't remember, do I have it downloaded, or if I still need to buy it? I must check.
Good idea. Oh, it's also on iOS and Android if you want it in crisp
Oh, damn.
HD.
Yeah, I think
But,
I've got the first 3 games on my phone.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, they're not bad ports to be fair.
No, not at all.
Pretty impressive stuff. I mean, I guess, it's not much. It's just words, some pictures.
There you
It's a
go.
good game to take anywhere. Because-
Yeah, like I used to on the train. It was great.
Yeah, that was great.
Alright. My sister asked for Mia specifically, so she's gonna hate me for ringing you.
How did she not know about Mia?
Yeah, maybe. I don't. But if she is like 14, to be fair.
Considering Lana's personality, it makes sense why she wouldn't know.
Oh,
yeah. Lana's
Okay.
just like nope.
Lana's
This
kind of...
Mia?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Lana's just sorry.
Lana's zoning out for the past few years. That's fine.
Mm.
She's just been dissociating. It's
Mm.
fine.
This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school.
So they went to the same school, huh?
She always told me she took some
Do all these lawyers, they've all been to school with each other?
Yeah, they all just hung out.
Phoenix and Edgeworth, Mia and Lana.
Yeah, accidentally. Like,
There's just one attorney school in the entirety of America. Everyone
Yeah.
goes to it.
everyone knows.
This one right here. Right here in Tokyo. I mean, sorry, Los Angeles.
Japanifornia.
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, we need one.
Incidentally, Mia's a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kinda hate her.
Aw.
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
They died in a car accident when I was little.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She looks oddly pleasant.
Yeah.
She's just like, oh, they died. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, can I?
I'm not
Oh,
internalizing it.
Oh, no, I can't.
Do it.
Okay. I can't check it yet. Oh, I skipped. Oh,
Oh,
This
you
is
were
my
trying to
attorney's
check it.
badge.
Oh,
yeah. I guess we're showing it to her now as well, but yeah, I'll show it.
look at his badge.
Look at this badge. Hey, it's my attorney's badge.
It's shiny. It looks like the cap of a bottle. Well, I've never really seen. How many times can I fuck up in a sentence? I've never seen a real one before.
You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me.
Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit.
She analyzed it scientifically.
There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'll give you 50 quid for it.
Sorry, but it's not for sale. Yet? I'm trying to foreshadowing.
He's in such a low place right now.
Oh, baby.
Hey, did you know it was designed to look like a sunflower?
Oh, that's cute.
Because sunflowers always follow the sun, and defense attorneys always follow the truth.
That's such
so poetic.
Yeah. I think that's a Japanese thing. I don't know.
It's like saying that Edgeworth is seeking justice, and that's why his badge is shaped like a cross.
Yeah. I read it somewhere.
It is, isn't
definitely.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shaped like a throwing star.
Edgeworth's secretly a ninja.
Yeah. When he needs to, he can whip that out and catch a suspect.
It's just I'll do it, bitch. I fucking swear.
He learned from the Steel Samurai, you know?
Yeah.
Right, should we check out Charlie? I feel like we should.
Let's do it. We need to
See how
check
he's
on our
doing.
boy.
Now that he's been named. It's Nia's plant, Charlie.
Charlie!
I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. Oh, is that it? Okay.
Very anticlimactic.
Yeah, I was expecting more. She didn't analyze it. She didn't tell us the name of the plant. She didn't.
It's just he looks like a Charles.
Maybe you should give it some H2O. Okay.
If you didn't know, H2O is chemistry for water.
Wow, really? Thanks, Emma.
You're welcome.
Okay, detention center. Shall we get going?
Yeah.
This will be fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit.
It's December 22nd.
Oh, nice. We're going to Christmas and no one's busy.
February 22nd, I meant. Sorry.
Oh.
Because we travelled back in time from the Edgeworth case.
Yeah, it's 2 months on from...
Yeah. Oh, I misread it as December. I don't know how that happened.
That was fun.
I wonder what's wrong with Emma. It's almost like 15-year-olds aren't happy when they're in prisons.
Queer I am.
Oh, hey Meredith.
Hello. How's it going?
It's
going very good.
It's going good.
We've been getting very frequently sidetracked.
Very
yeah.
frequently.
That's shocking that you guys have only gone through 5 minutes of the game.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing all right, thanks. I got some coffee. I'm ready to. I'm ready to be here and be queer.
Ready for justice? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's here.
We're full of fear.
Yep.
Wow. Hi. Okay. So for a quick catch up.
Yeah, please.
This is the quote marks DLC case.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the longest fucking game.
Yeah.
I think
Emma,
it is objectively the longest case of the entire
literally.
series.
Yeah, they kind of crammed as much stuff as they could in here.
Yeah, while you're catching Meredith up, I'm gonna go pee. So we don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pee in a sec.
Okay, yeah. I mean, okay, good idea to grab drinks and stuff, but yeah. Okay. So, catching up, Phoenix has been kind of down and stuff. It's been 2 months since he got Edgeworth off.
Okay.
Off the hook. Off the hook.
God's sake, Karen.
That was not on purpose.
That was a
Phrasing,
Freudian
man.
Okay, but it's been 2 months since he saved Edgeworth, and he's been kind of down. Maya's in she's in the mountains training.
Oh, good for her.
Okay, so she's not in this at all. And Emma Sky came here, and she looks remarkably like Maya rather.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I was
Maya,
gonna say.
and her sister's been arrested, and so she's inspired Phoenix to take the case and defend her sister. Oh, I didn't need to click that. I was just clicking on the game window to get
She's
back
so
into the game.
cute.
She is. She's a scientific investigator, and she's 15.
I love her so much. I want to protect
16.
her.
16, my bad.
I want to protect her with my entire soul.
Yeah.
That's confusing, because by the way she phrased it in the dialogue earlier, she said you would assume she wasn't 16 yet.
Yeah, she said almost 16.
Yeah, she said she would be
Oh.
turning 16 this year.
Yeah.
Huh.
The profile says she's already 16.
Yeah.
There's probably a bit of a translation bug.
Or maybe her birthday passes as well. I guess
While they're talking?
you would know. Yeah. Look, I'm 16 now. It's midnight.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
Oh, hi. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And, we got Edgeworth here and Gumshoe here as well, I guess.
Nice.
We're already
nice.
We'll be meeting them eventually.
Eventually. And yeah, Maya's not here. Maya doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, yeah. So, like, basically, Emma's case is like a rehashing of Maya's.
What, she...
Oh well, her
She's
sister's
similar.
arrested, not dead.
The
Yeah.
scenario is very similar.
Yeah. Okay.
She
I'm
looks
not totally
similar.
off.
She's got the
Yeah.
same, like, hairstyle as Maya.
How are we doing, lads?
Hi.
Wow.
Hello.
There's a whole sister dynamic going on, like Maya
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
it is very like there's a lot of parallels.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Scientific rather than spiritual, though. So,
Yeah. Opposite
Yeah.
ends of the spectrum.
yeah. And yeah,
Oh, who wants to be Lana?
I'm good.
I was about to volunteer until Meredith popped in, I'll be honest. Considering I've just not voiced anyone yet.
I mean, yeah, there's only been 2 characters so far.
Is Lana the sister?
Yeah.
Lana's
Yes,
sister.
she's Emma's older sister.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
She's the
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll voice her then, since
Yeah.
you know.
Do you
female.
want to be the
Yay.
guard, Tony?
We have 2
Oh, no, wait,
females
no,
now.
this is Lana. Never mind. I thought it was the guard. It's not a guard.
Well, if there's a guard, Anthony can be it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who we gonna... Yeah, okay.
Does she have like a particular voice, like in the?
I mean, you can see her. Probably the next
She's
button
very
I press. So
low-key,
Very cold. Very distant.
cold.
very cold
Okay.
and distant. Professional.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Okay.
Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
I feel like I'm in D&D. Oh, sorry, go
Sorry,
on.
it's just your sister.
No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year?
Oh shit.
Understood, ma'am.
What was that all about?
Why is everyone stuttering? Ma'am, your chair is the wrong way around.
I mean, they could have gotten rid of that.
Like in
The struggles of hand-drawn backgrounds.
They could have gotten rid of that chair's background, let's be real.
Ma'am.
Oh.
just straddle the chair like a cool
Yeah.
youth pastor.
He's power moving it.
Yeah, it's not often you get the person detained by the prison guards threatening them with a pay cut.
Like, how
That
dare
too.
you?
It's not often they have the
I mean, it's
authority.
happened like 2 months in a row. Like,
Ah,
hi, Lana.
this looks a bit like a horror film, but okay.
I know.
A little bit. It's like,
Her face is gonna come through.
just parts the way.
Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing.
Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow, and you still don't have a defense attorney.
I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Oh, she's cute! She's my wife! Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Hey, how do you know me? Also, Tony, this is just for you, but she reminds me of Darklaw from Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright as well.
Oh, I've not played that game in a donkey's
Oh.
age.
The kind of
you haven't got your boy.
yeah, the chief prosecutor, the High Inquisitor.
Oh, yes. I have her in front of me here now.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Son!
Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit.
Oh, she's got matching scarves with Mia.
Oh, they're so gay!
Yeah, they are.
They are so gay.
Lesbians.
I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do?
My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
You're a prosecutor? What's some of these prosecutors getting arrested for murder?
I know, right? It's the line of work.
2 sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma? Lana? I mean, they're just like... I'm not gonna say it, because it's
I
obvious.
see that lampshade you're hanging there, Phoenix.
Just like, oh wow, just hinting there, just really heavily hinting.
Yeah.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
I'm not gonna elaborate, because why would I?
That's helpful.
Hey! There's something you should know from the start.
Which is?
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
Wait, but the suspect is...
Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright?
Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, at 5:15 p.m.
That's quite specific.
It was in the witness's It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
The prosecutor's office, huh? Huh?
Oh jeez.
I thought someone said something, sorry.
I literally just said oh jeez. I didn't know
Okay.
what else to expect.
Okay, sorry. In your subordinate's...
Huh?
Ah! What have I done? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were.
Well, that's just great.
Case closed.
Yeah. So, who was the victim?
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective.
A detective?
Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By... you?
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I delivered that line kind of flatly, I'm sorry.
No.
No, it was honestly perfect.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs!
Uh-oh, spaghettios.
like Phoenix just has absolutely no clue how to tone himself in this scene.
I mean, he never does.
Oh.
Because like he's trying to be comforting to Lana, but then he's just running straight into a brick wall.
And he's just like,
Over and over.
What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean?
Well, it means...
Oh my god, I keep flubbing up with her. I don't know why.
don't worry, I flipped like 7 lines in the first 2
I don't know.
It's fine.
I'm not even doing a special voice. I just need to warm up. The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn.
let's do those warm-ups from like High School Musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh boy. That's how Apollo warms up every day.
Apparently.
he just does that for 5 hours straight.
Justice and I'm fine!
Exactly. Oh god. So, you're the chief prosecutor.
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell.
That's an awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's police. Oh my god! District's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
Are you okay, Meredith? Have you?
Yeah, apparently I just can't breathe today. I'm fine.
We all just can't speak today.
Yeah,
like my
It's
brain
fine.
is disconnected from my mouth. Yeah, okay.
2020. I don't know what you expect. Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible. You wouldn't.
Lana? What happened to your hand?
Oh,
Please
this?
tell me it was just a really bad paper cut.
Yeah, I mean, I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him. That is.
That's a sentence to hear.
Yeah.
I know, stabbed him. I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this?
Phoenix is just lowering himself into torment.
Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct?
Give us
A
lesbian.
few
Give
years
us
above
lesbians.
her?
Emma told you that too, did she?
Well, why not? I did track him all the way here from his office.
Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
It was at law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different.
Gay.
The finality you said that with. The delivery.
I was gay. She was strong. Oh my god, Jesus. She was strong. It's that gay. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything.
No.
That was probably why she was attracted to me.
I forgot this line was here.
Yes!
Yay!
Why do you
Yay!
Why do you think all the subtext exists?
It's not subtext anymore.
It's not
Barely
subtext.
even
That's why I said subtext at first, not realizing how
Quote
incredibly
marks.
blatant it was.
Yeah.
I know writers who use subtext and are all cowards.
This is queer baiting.
Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted, right?
Oh yeah.
I say.
Lana was top.
Sure.
Lana was the top.
What's up?
Lana was top. Lana was
This is a
top.
really long pause.
Yeah.
Lana was up in her class at school.
Dick.
It's not even subtle at this point.
No. You should try and save it with intellectually attract. Nah.
No.
I've only got one thing on my mind during this case. Dick. Gumshoe.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
I was the best there was. The best top there was.
I wanna be the
Show
very
me some
best.
moves, Lana. Pokemon lesbians.
Wow.
It's a vicious crossover.
Oh.
It's a very ambitious crossover.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Thanks for asking. God.
It sounds a bit different when Emma says it.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Excuse me? I've said that a lot.
as you can plainly see, I'm admitting to my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None.
But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? It's all about me! You never think of anyone but yourself! I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know! So how can you say that you did? I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana.
Mr. Wright?
She just turns around in the chair.
Talk to the
Literally
fucking
I
bat.
just imagine her, just gently shuffling and then pulling one leg over.
Live action. This scene, live action, would not work really.
No.
Oh.
You know they haven't even bothered with this case in the anime. They haven't even
Oh,
bothered.
they're not.
It's because of this scene.
It's one scene, yeah.
Like, to be fair, if you try doing this in the anime, it'd probably be like a fucking feature-length special.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You'd need to.
It'll be like
Yeah.
a movie.
This whole series
Yeah.
3, Rise from the Ashes. Oh dear. Oh, is she just clipping through the chair right now? Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe our discussion here is ended.
How are you doing that?
The rest.
She's from The Exorcist.
She can phase through the walls and leave any time. She
Yeah.
doesn't-
She's not really being, detained here. She's kind of just here because she wants to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, because I'm a top.
The bottom died by that logic.
Yeah, the bottom's dead.
Well,
Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm gonna find out what. Dramatic.
Yay!
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know.
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. It was really,
Oh.
really bad for you in the prosecutor's office because, she's a prosecutor, but she's nice.
Oh,
Thank you, LV tries.
LV tries, thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
We're
hey.
just idiots, but thank you. You're absolutely idiots.
Yeah, I think we have one brain cell. But thank you.
You do!
I we all
Thank you very much.
All the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, Tony has two. Tony is the one exception.
Yeah. The rest of us just pass around the single brain cell.
Yeah, it's like the fates in Hercules.
You're so right.
Yes, thank you. Hope you're having fun. Oh.
Yeah.
We aim to please.
That's why brain cells didn't be no worries.
Oh.
I'll just toss it over to you when we're done with this.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
We need it for the stream, but as soon as stream's over,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fine. I'm good.
We just drop it into the chat and we all just go brain dead for the next 24 hours.
Okay, Phoenix voice. Sorry, it takes me a while. I was like, are you okay?
Just like, you're good?
I see why nobody hired you now.
Dear Lord.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... maybe not.
Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. That was oddly worded, but okay.
Yeah, that was.
Let's go and check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay. Am I coming too? Shit, we didn't really discuss that, but okay.
The word scientifically becomes something that
Yeah.
borders on a euphemism in this case.
Oh, it
I
really
love
does.
it. I love the fact there's have you guys watched the Press Buttons and Talk playthrough?
I have.
Yeah, there's the bit where they do like it's scientifically, like the name Sky.
Yeah.
I get it now.
There's the pun.
Yeah, I found it.
Like they make it constantly, and then they're like, does she actually know that it's not like scientifically? It's actually pronounced differently. And she's just like, what do you mean? What do you mean, Nick?
Oh no, does she start calling him Nick too?
God, does she?
So. Maybe I don't know.
I think it's Mr. Wright. I think she exclusively refers to him as Mr. Wright.
Good.
What don't you like about Nick, Meredith?
Well, just like I don't. Okay, let me try.
Meredith's having a breakdown.
Let me take the brain cell for now.
Okay.
Just hand it over.
I feel like Nick isn't a nickname for Phoenix. Like
No.
logically, I know that Nick comes from like the Nyx part, but I don't like it.
We do have like it did used to be spoilers. It did used to be Feeny.
Okay, I hate that even more.
Feeny. Fucking hell.
Well, trust Meredith, you're going to get a reason to hate it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gives me flashbacks even now.
It won't just have to be blind hate because of how bad it sounds.
Okay, great,
Yeah.
awesome.
You can destructive hatred.
Yay! Constructive hatred.
But the amount of profile pictures I saw in Ace Attorney fandom Twitter where this Phoenix with the face mask on when this pandemic started happening. From that. Okay. Back on topic.
Okay.
Mr. Wright.
Distracted so easily.
So this is the lot where it happened.
Stop.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone, keep up the good work.
Oh,
Hey, what are you thinking?
She's so pure.
I know.
Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? I'm just breaking the law, don't mind me.
It's fine.
All the time.
I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Who is this?
Is this Jake? I want to
I
say.
think it's Jake.
From
I think it
State
might
Farm?
be.
Is it your time?
Jake from State Farm! I watch enough American shows to get that reference.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't completely fall flat.
Yeah, no, I missed it. I'm sorry.
I have no
State Farm are a bank, aren't they, Meredith?
They're an
Oh!
insurance company.
That's it. And they have this ad kind of series that they've been running, and this recurring character that's been going through them all is this guy called Jake from State
Jake
Farm.
from State Farm. I'll find the original. It's
Okay.
pretty good.
Okay,
State Farm.
sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, well, I think
Jake
it's
from
time for McCree, indeed.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
work under the assumption that this is Marshall.
Okay.
It's Annie.
Hey there. Oh yeah, it's him.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely Jake.
You expecting to go unnoticed to your partner?
Partner?
Oh, snap.
Oh yeah! I
Oh,
love
this
music.
His music, I was just about to say. God.
Ooh, I like
What
it.
do we have here?
Like playing D&D.
I know.
Yeah.
Music.
Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and was up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner.
I'm sorry, did you just call her a dog? Like, you want to do that again, son? You want to do that again?
Oh, no, I'm picturing Pearl. No, Emma with the pearl rolling up her sleeves animation now.
It's just like,
Yes.
you want to say that again? Mr. Marshall.
God damn.
Wow, I'm in love.
He's so country.
Just
I'm in
shaving.
love.
Oh my god. We
Aw.
lost Meredith.
Meredith.
I am cowboy sexual.
Marshall looks like more like a sheriff to
Alright.
me.
Looky here, bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold track. See?
I will say that voice is really good.
Be good.
What is
Be
it
good.
with let me try that again. What is it with foreigners doing a better southern accent than Americans?
Lord knows.
Like you,
I think
Anthony and Will.
I think I'm just especially good at impersonating voices, I found.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Dude.
Like I remember when we got an actual Frenchman as a French teacher for our kind of final exam year.
Mhm.
He stopped me after class one day and asked me if I had any French family.
Oh my god.
Because my
the
French
accent?
Accent was so good. He
Oh,
seemed I must have
wow.
some French in the family.
That's
Oh.
weird.
That's actually really fun.
That's pretty impressive.
The one compliment I got from my French teacher was like we had to do an oral exam, like a speaking exam.
Yeah.
And like I finished up and she was like, okay, I'm just gonna be really honest with you. Your French grammar is terrible.
Oh,
You have an amazing speaking voice. And I'm like, well, thank you.
thank you.
Right on, sure.
I guess.
Take that.
Yeah, sure.
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner.
Damn.
Oh shit. The drama.
You know what dreams the cacti in the desert dream? You want to.
What's this guy talking about? This is an actual person in the year 2016.
20-ish? I don't know.
Or in the
Hello.
Head
Overwatch.
along home now. Happy trails, bad Mina.
Thanks, McCree.
Thanks, Cree.
I love him so much.
Yeah.
He's such a dumbass. We love him.
Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Hombre?
Hombre. Hombre.
Hombre?
Sorry, I'm biased.
Hombre?
Hombra.
Hombre?
No matter what way you pronounce it, it's just going to sound so hilariously awkward coming out with a voice like Phoenix's.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
It's high noon.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my days.
Oh, I'm crying. Okay.
Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, he's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Okay. Shall we slide on over? Okay.
Is that a
I
wall?
think this investigation here is probably one of the most meme-worthy in the entire series.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's a lot of memes in this.
Am I the only one who hasn't played this again?
Sorry.
Sorry,
No, it's
Meredith.
alright.
They were
It's
bullying me
alright.
earlier by sending each other like a thing from my like playthrough of Apollo Justice. I'm doing that with like Aaron.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it was, and I'm still concerned.
We're both further than
Trust
Ellie.
me, Ilara, you'll thank us that we didn't tell you.
You will. It's great. It's so good. Huh.
I'm
Okay.
extremely concerned.
What should we check out first then?
I want to see the strings out of that trunk.
I think
that's like a
that's
tape of the
by the
body.
It
police.
seems like the most pertinent thing to
Yeah,
examine.
that seems like a really dumb thing to do.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Oh. Well, partner, looks like you've got no intention of going home quietly.
And he's back.
He's back. It's your
It's the
boyfriend.
My
The
boyfriend.
sheriff! I mean, not sheriff. You know, in the DS, I never noticed that's actually a police uniform he's got on underneath the poncho.
Yeah.
I never know. No, I
It's
didn't.
just all his different accoutrements, really.
Like,
Yeah.
there was
Guys,
one thing I loved about this case is because like a lot of the people are detectives, and you can see how they've all customized like their looks and stuff.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Mike. Okay, well, no spoilers for Meredith, but I remember Meekins'
Oh.
outfit.
Meekins. Oh no.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be his hair, or is that like a?
I think it's meant to be his hair.
Okay.
What, that he's shaving at, or?
No. Like, what's under his hat? It looks. It doesn't.
Oh, no,
look
yeah,
like
that's his hair.
Oh yeah, That's his hair. Yeah.
Huh, okay, interesting. Interesting choice.
Interesting design choice there.
That's a choice. The sheriff. I mean, detective.
Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
Scary.
R.I.P.
Could you tell us just one thing? Who owns this car?
Oh well. Little filly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with a body in her saddle, eh?
Sure.
I didn't understand what that meant, but please.
No problem, partner. About time for victuals, anyway.
The fuck is a viddle?
Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office.
Prospectors.
Might just find you a cerveza you like.
Prospector's office? Where does I think he is? And when, for that matter? You just go finish playing Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
It's just like really hyper fast.
Note to self: look up Vittles, Saloon, and Cerveza.
I know what a saloon is.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? What the fuck is a vittle?
I don't
Who
know.
knows? Who knows?
I'll look it up.
Okay.
I think it's just a general term for food.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
Maybe we should check out room 1202 or room 1202. The High Prosecutor's office.
That's right. It's a variant spelling of victual, which is food or provisions.
That is the weirdest fucking word for food I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Just say food.
I know.
Just say food.
In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim.
Right. Great. Okay.
Great. Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Oh, well, there's a wallet on the floor for starters.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a wallet.
We should probably scan over everything else first, because that's probably the one that's like, oh, we need to move the case on now.
Yeah, I think that'll be the pertinent thing.
Okay.
It's a ladder.
Oh, yes.
It's a step ladder, excuse you.
Oh, excusez-moi.
Yeah.
A ladder.
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. McCoy.
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow.
You need to stop judging things by narrow-minded cultural assumptions.
Narrow-minded? What? Oh god. That's the one cameo, one Easter egg thing in every case that I love.
I love it. It's so dumb. There was no reason for it at all.
Every game, even Professor Layton had it.
Yeah.
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
Is that Domino's? I'd like 13-inch margarita.
Did you just assume that Domino's has alcohol?
Huh? No.
A margarita is a pizza.
A margarita pizza.
Oh.
Meredith.
Oh. But a margarita
Is there
drink.
something you need to confess, Meredith?
From a pizza restaurant.
I just heard 16-inch margarita and was like, a drink.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. Not that I'm always thinking about alcohol. What? Kidding. Go for it.
Oh my god.
I can't hear anything.
I'm sorry, I lost it.
It's all good.
My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure of this low parking lot.
As soon as the dialogue ran out, you just kind of fell. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You're just gone. I'm sorry.
Hi, Canipia. Yeah, it's long out of God, whoa.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We multiply.
That's a prequel meme. I recognise that anywhere. That's a prequel meme.
Oh.
Wait, is it Star Wars prequel or?
Yeah, Star Wars prequel memes.
How am I not realizing this then?
This is
Fake
getting out of hand. Now there
How
are
dare
4 of them. Oh, you put the commercial in the chat. Thanks.
Yeah, I did.
I shall check it out. I didn't even
Yeah.
realise. What is she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say? Or think? I'm
See?
psychic.
You can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Oh,
Wait,
is
so
that it?
everything that Phoenix says, like in the brackets, he's actually saying?
Maybe he's mumbling it? There's no way.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What the fuck?
It's kind
Unless
of...
there was dialogue before the thought. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
I can't get to that phone that was on the ground over there. I can't scroll over anymore.
You cannot know.
You broke it.
Guess I'll check out the barrels.
Mm-mm.
Jake Marshall broke it.
Mhm.
It's an oil drum. It looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The drum over here is on its side.
Oh, wait! I know. I'll hide in here and do a stink out.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
Why? I'm not suspicious.
Uh-huh.
I have now officially started renting a room and am now preparing to leave a dank dungeon I've been living in my whole life. Exciting times.
Hey, that is
that's good,
exciting.
yeah.
Congrats!
Nice.
I hope you're not moving from one dank dungeon to another dank dungeon like most people do when they move out.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully there's windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll be
Hopefully there
fine.
are windows. Hopefully there isn't like an ant infestation or something. Like.
Wow,
Yeah.
way to build the confidence.
No, I literally have an ant infestation in my flat.
Yeah.
You don't realize.
Yeah, it's a different
Oh
experience.
lord.
Oh yeah, no, I remember actually. Oh, I'm sorry, Ellie.
It's fine. We're fine. Oh Christ. Okay.
Hey, the dank dungeon's on the first floor. Nice.
Yeah. No ants on the first floor.
Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice.
You could see the whole parking lot from in there.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe?
Huh?
She's so fucking dumb.
Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later.
Yeah, your dungeon's got a carpet. That's pretty nice.
Wow.
Oh dang. Carpet's fancy.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office.
You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. I'm not dumb.
Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Oh dear.
Ouch.
Ouch.
The door? Maybe?
Look, a door. This must mean something.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No, it won't open. A mysterious lock.
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
I feel like we're playing Monster of the Week right now.
You really are. It's like, what is this door?
Oh, great.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Okay.
Her-face detective look at me is really so superior investigation.
Oh dear, look at me.
I beg to differ.
Yeah. Oh, is there...
Can't wait until him.
Yeah. Is
Hey,
there...
look, a step ladder. Yeah, you missed a step ladder, Knipia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
R.I.P.
Is there anything else we should check out before?
Is it something
Yes.
with the door to the left? The big bit? Nope. Keep going. That. Yeah.
Oh.
Elevator.
Elevator,
Yeah, I think it's an elevator.
No, that's look, there's a ramp. It's a ramp going out.
Oh,
Hit
yeah,
the door to
yeah.
the loft.
Oh, thanks, LV. Thank you very much. Hopefully.
Oh, so wait, what happened?
You gotta follow
I
him.
got fired. So you guys can't hear on Phoenix, I forget.
Oh, yeah. I can turn out Ratchet.
I'll admit, it gave me a little
for
fright.
fake fans.
But yeah, Oh, thank you very much.
Adorable.
Hopefully we shall be able to get to the end of the trial by the end of this stream. But
Have you realised how long this fucking case is?
okay, get to the beginning of the trial I meant, but that's probably not going to happen at all.
Even that's ambitious.
Yeah. Okay, right. But yeah, as I was saying, this is a ramp, I believe.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay.
Right. This is where the cars leave the lot.
The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose?
Uh-huh. The theory of relativity.
What?
I've gotta write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity, like, German, or was he British?
Oh, why did they make this so dumb?
I'm fine with her. Book smart, life dumb.
Mr. Relativity. Are you sure that was his name? Oh dear.
Yeah. I'm, however, drowning in paperwork right now, making the floor space of the current dank dungeon rather limited. I mean, it's just a paper carpet now. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
It'll get done.
Oh, it's fine. I sympathise entirely.
Yeah.
What's this? A wallet. Guess I'd better keep it. Oh, excuse me, officer.
Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. I thought I was fucking dumb. This real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
How is that scientific? It sounds like theft to me. It could have been a Mrs. Relativity. Yeah, you're right. It could have been.
Yeah. Like,
Come on, Emma.
It's honestly hilarious how quick of a turn Emma made from consorting with the police to conspiring against them.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, yeah.
She's
wallet.
chaotic, neutral.
Yes.
Yeah, very much neutral.
She's gay for science. Gay for justice.
He does still put it in his pocket.
He does. Oh my fucking god, he's such a dumbass.
I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age.
You know, I imagine since Phoenix already called over the officer, they're looking at him right as he stuffs his wallet into his pocket.
He's just like... So what the fuck does this motherfucker think he's doing? Like, do we stop him? No, just let him get away with it just as once.
Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
Whoa, are you guys ready to go 3D? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay, now, look at the court record.
Okay. Whoa.
What? Love it.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. This would have helped you a whole fucking ton in that first case you did, where you forgot to turn over the fucking receipt. Like
Oh,
you're
yeah. Phoenix like, damn, if only I had the power to turn evidence over.
Things over.
Too bad I live in 2 dimensions.
Kirby.
So Nick, you grab something and actually look at it.
Oh my god.
Science. Science.
There were only one side to things. I only seen 2D.
Yeah.
Now, let's start examining from every angle.
Phoenix is canonically 2D until 2013.
Unintentional plot holes for the win.
Rotate is the right stick. Oh, I don't even have my controller.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do you want to go and get it? Because I think I need to pee.
It's alright. I've got H, N, B, and M. Wow.
Of course.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I think Ellie went.
Wait, what? No, I didn't.
Did you? Oh no. Was it Meredith?
No, I'm right here.
I'm here.
Who said they needed to pee?
I did.
Oh, okay. I thought you went.
I'm not gonna. I felt like. I'll go now then. Damn, if you want to get rid of me that badly.
No, sorry.
Hello, Ray. Everything's fine.
Hi, Ray.
We're going
Everything's
mental,
fine,
Ray.
Ray.
Help me.
Oh no. Oh, hi. How are you?
Came in at the best moment, huh?
You absolutely did.
You really did. We're looking at evidence with our eyes and with our hands.
You know, that thing we should have been doing for the past 4 cases.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta love DLC.
Phoenix realizes he's two-dimensional and feels his cosmic insignificance of the infinity of a third dimension. Wow. Phoenix is a serial killer, that's right.
More people than normal.
Phoenix is just imagining every case in his head. This is just one big...
It's the dream. What is it called? The dream theory.
The BRB screen.
Oh.
The dream theory.
Yeah, like when people can't figure out like how a plot works, they're like, "Oh, it must all be a dream."
Oh. Oh yes. I know.
Yeah, that kind
I'm
of
very
trope.
familiar with that trope, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I know what I'm talking about.
Little do you know, that's the entire plot of the Ace Attorney 3 musical.
Really?
Yeah, Edgeworth just goes on a massive, crazy, like, I don't know, drug trip where he imagines solving a crime with his dad.
Oh, so like American Psycho?
Yeah!
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Edgeworth
knew they
from
were-
American Psycho.
Yeah, they cinematic parallels.
Ace Attorney has cinematic parallel.
With
Oh dear lord,
American
what did I
Psycho,
come
yeah.
back to?
Hi, Ellie.
Dream theories.
Dream Theory, yeah.
What?
It's
How
fine!
like
Oh, I know
trope.
dream psychology. Like,
No, we're talking about tropes and how like when people can't figure out how a plot works, they're like, "Oh, it must all be a dream."
it's like all a dream. It's fine.
Yeah.
Or it was all like a book or something. Like I hate that one too.
Oh, wow.
It's like, oh no, all of this was made up.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Godspeed
YouTube
to you,
link,
Nipka.
just... yeah,
God,
just
You've gone for the risky clip.
paste a random link and don't even remember what it is. That's the start of a copy pasta. Not a copy pasta, a creepy pasta.
That is, yeah. I think the last one I saved was like a master post on like homesteading, even though I'll never actually do it.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh.
what was it, Canipia? Was it game theory?
Oh no.
Oh dear lord. Oh no.
This is
Right.
gripping, I must know.
Yeah.
We need to know.
Right, okay. Shall we look at this wallet in the
I'm sorry, I
meantime?
need to know.
I have no idea.
Oh no.
Very helpful.
Oh no.
I'm literally just waiting on this. I do have a comment. That's a lie. I don't. Note.
Oh, guess we're just on tenterhooks then.
Oh, damn it! Why would you do this to me?
Oh, so mean.
Okay.
Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out. We've a press of enter. This
Oh,
sounds
even-
really good.
Yeah.
Good luck figuring that one out.
Fourth wall?
Wow.
I mean, I'll press the X button if that's okay to you.
Well, I mean,
That works too.
Whoa!
No, it has to
Whoa.
be enter. Find the enter button on your PS4 controller.
Why is this so weird?
that seems really weird. Holy
Why is it so blurred?
shit! That's complete redesign.
Redacted.
Yeah, why is it blurred? That makes no sense.
I mean-
Sergeant Bruce Goodman?
Yeah, they really... Why didn't they just make that high quality? Why is there thought logic?
Right there. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't get if they
Huh.
tried to. Whatever.
I don't get it.
Who
Well,
knows?
that's the thing,
We
they
can't
up-
read it in
they
the
upgraded
DS,
everything else, so it can't be that.
My ID is redacted. Badly redacted.
Badly redacted because you
Yeah.
can clearly read that.
Don't read it.
This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189.
I'm glad they redacted that just to say what it was.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? We literally just opened a wallet, but like, that's scientific, right?
Sure.
I guess. Though I don't see what science has to do with it. Okay.
I know it's simply.
Oh dear.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, no, it's a big.
Yeah. Welcome to the Adventure Zone.
Yeah.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Oh. Who's this? Is this Angel?
Yes.
I think so. Do you want me to be Angel? I can be Angel.
I don't mind. I don't think I do a very good Angel voice.
We've established that you don't like one female voice.
I could do Angel. I don't know who she is, but
I can definitely do Angel. Hang on. What? What? There's just white boxes in chat. I don't understand.
yeah, that's maybe making fun of the redacted
It's
thing.
redacted.
Oh, okay.
Hey, nice.
I can do my sultry voice.
Okay. Sultry.
Yes.
We have got a lot of characters to dish out in this case.
We
A
do.
lot.
That's fine.
Do
Do you want me to take on Emma then?
I mean, I can do both. That's
I
fine.
mean, yeah, no, that's fine.
Like I mean, it depends on like how much like Lana comes up in the rest of the case. So like,
Yeah, I just didn't want you to have to do stuff back and forth with yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Sort of a bit awkward.
yeah. Excuse me. Were you two all set?
Us? Sorry,
I was waiting. Yeah.
Already happened. Fuck.
Literally the first line we come to.
Just working out the kinks.
Yeah, it's fine.
Listen.
It's fine. It's fine. Hello.
oh,
Yeah.
tits.
Ace Attorney is literally just tips.
Can I draw attention to her hat?
I love how they're like. It doesn't
like-
even.
It looks like sushi.
It is
It is.
sushi. That's
Oh, it is?
onigiri.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
interesting.
Japanese lunch culture. I mean,
Yeah,
American.
onigiri is fucking
American.
amazing. By the way, like.
Like she's literally just got a basket of bentos there down
Yeah.
on her in the crook of her right arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going for it.
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, lunch. Lunch. Exactly. I'm just focusing on her big lunch. Okay.
Big lunch.
What's this? She couldn't be. I only now notice she has an octopus on her necklace. She. Oh yeah,
it's
Oh yeah.
me too.
It's a
Me
Louis.
Double decker lunch. Oh dear.
Pog.
It's like, you know, when later on when like Gumshoe mentions like how he likes little like sausages like cut up into like little octopuses.
Oh.
It's that. It's that.
Weenies.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
Hello. Half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks?
Small
Yeah, they sure
sausages
like
and rice. Oh no. Gumshoe loves weenies.
Gumshoe
sure he does.
loves minis in many, many ways.
Canon. It's canon.
It's canon. And you, sir?
Yes?
Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passers-by. Or are you officers?
No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even in my days as the cough-up queen are over.
Cough up? Huh?
That is the worst fucking name.
I know.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch.
I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets.
Secrets?
Timmy, you are a slow one, aren't you?
Hearing Ellie go back and forth between these voices is like watching a tennis match. Yeah, it's really funny.
And then she flips the hair over to the other side.
Yeah, basically.
It's just
Literally like Angel right now.
Yeah, she's got heterochromia. She's got 2 different coloured eyes.
Does she really? Oh. Does she really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
You'll see when she turns normal
okay.
again.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm referring to the murder or stabbing of that detective.
What?
What?
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
Thanks,
So
that.
that was a witness.
Yeah.
Thank Lana.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Oh yeah, Ray, you missed Lana canonically confess she's and Mia were lesbians, but you know.
It's amazing. You're fucking welcome.
Please, cover Queen. Tell us what happened. Oh, there she goes. Back to normal.
There she goes.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, see?
Interesting.
The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it.
Daughter of Ringo Starr.
Oh.
It wouldn't fucking surprise me, but...
She even spells with 2 R's.
I know,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yikes, she means it.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
boy.
fucking does. Oh, yeah.
Phoenix is sweating.
Phoenix is about it. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is Sam.
Destiny. Was yesterday special for some reason?
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know them. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. What? That's just the poster I have on my bedroom door.
Oh.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors. They have no qualms. A little... Fuck.
Come on, cough up, Queen.
Cough it up.
Cough up, Queen, just motherfucking cough it up. Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the names of innocents. And yesterday, they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce.
So, she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday?
I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
Ooh, Jesus.
Wow.
Yep. I mean, are we sure that she didn't do this? Like,
I know.
pretty shady.
I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys. I have to do something for my parents.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
No worry.
Keep going without me. It's all good.
Okay.
I mean, this is just a lot of me talking back and forth. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh.
King Prosecutors is probably the weirdest name for an Employee of the Year award I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it's like, you don't have like the king of IT guys.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Also, Prosecutors Convention makes it sound like Comic-Con or something. All the
does.
prosecutors show up.
It's just like everyone cosplays as Edgeworth.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something?
Ooh, hello. I have the earliest functional version of a Mac that came from no reason.
Hey!
Nice.
Guess the Game Theory era. Nice. I shall
Yeah.
save it.
I'm back.
Hi.
Hey.
That was
Hi.
fast.
That was quick. Nice.
Yeah, it turns out my mom did it, but it's fine.
Okay.
Or is there some kind of scientific evidence for this, evil?
Young miss, lock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen.
Ew.
The most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday? It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Really?
Really?
This is just-
What?
Weird.
Yeah. I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Oh, she
Yep.
does, it seems. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Starr?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. Me seeing my country producing a lot of waste. Not here.
That's gotta be film theory.
Yes!
That's what I'd say.
I feel like it is.
Hmm.
Who knows?
Get the theory.
It should be in the prosecutor's office if she wants to poison them all.
She's already in the parking lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
yeah, she's just hanging around the parking lot. That's suspicious. Can we get her arrested?
Yeah, she's just chilling. Anyway. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Alana Sky wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
Doubt.
Doubt.
You're getting good at this game, Meredith.
Yeah. I know how it works.
Yeah, everyone lies like the fuck.
Yeah.
The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife.
Wait a second. You know Lana Sky?
Of course, I dated her in college.
Everyone's dated Lana in college, huh?
She had a whole face.
One of the lesbian.
She's a lesbian. Of course, that's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunch boxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
Wow.
Lunch boxes of sin. That should be a band. Oh my god.
She, always travels light?
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Who knows? Do you like how you rebought the trilogy on Switch? But, oh, thanks! I had it on Switch originally, and I rebought it on this for streaming, actually.
Oh my god.
Hey.
You just keep throwing your money at Capcom.
It's just take it. Take it!
Yeah.
If I throw enough money at you, maybe you'll give me a decent Ace Attorney spin-off.
Doubt.
Please localize.
Gosh.
Please give us a localization of Ace Attorney Investigations.
Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Starr? Apart from the fact that you poison prosecutors for fun?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. And not where we're standing right now. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? I'm pretty sure you can get food poisoning from that.
Did you say something?
No?
Ace Attorney Investigations free, Dick's Revenge. Oh dear.
Oh god. Only true connoisseurs can understand.
Turn up the weenie. Sorry, gone.
The kind you can only tell someone who's... Fuck, hang on. The kind you can only tell someone Is that a sentence?
The kind you can only tell someone who has tried. Yeah, I think it's like it's a
continuation from the sentence
Yeah.
The punctuation is very weird.
Yeah.
Claim you can only tell someone who has tried General So's Trilobite lunch set.
I've played the English version of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. It's one of the best ones. Just saying.
Oh, bastard.
Fan translation's so good, it's one of the best games. Sorry.
I need to get through the rest of them first, jeez.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's really good.
Yeah.
I've got the patched ROM if anyone wants it. Pre-patched English.
Bitch, you sent me basically all of them.
I mean, we should be talking about it.
Speaking seriously, Aaron, you must have that to me.
Okay, I'll hit you up, yeah. I'll hit you both up.
It's actually another one that I've yet to play.
Dang.
It's good. It's good. It's way better than Ace Attorney Investigations 1. Sorry.
Yeah, Ace Attorney Investigations 1 is kind of a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Never mind. You win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite? Trilobite flavor? Yeah. Oh no, but
it's in cups.
It's the Capcom cups.
Yeah, it's the Capcom. It's the Capcom.
It's the Cap Cups.
Oh dear.
They're sending the Koopa Troopers after us.
Okay, I guess I'm whispering the link to everyone in here afterwards.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently, Jesus. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. If you are all fucking finished.
Just before, I have to say, hit me up for your black market Ace Attorney ROMs, guys.
My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Your boyfriend?
See the security room over there?
The glass-walled booth?
I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
Oh my God, did you lose in his eye, the Cap Cop?
Oh no!
You're under arrest for the distribution of illegal ROMs.
Oh, arrest us.
Just like that John Mulaney skit where someone just throws a glass on the floor and yells, "Scatter!" Oh Christ.
Yes, right.
This is why we're dating.
So, you scientifically analyze the data available so far.
Black Market Splatoon 2 stuff? Oh, I'm intrigued.
You, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis, not.
Oh.
Prosecutor's office. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. I'm a Jedi.
I sense a disturbance in the Force. Speaking of which, boy or girl? Pull up.
Splatoon?
Splatoon? Oh, I made a girl.
I mean, I had a girl, but I am a girl, so.
You are a girl. I'm not a girl.
Well, I mean, gender is a social construct and everything, but like for everyday reasons, I am a female with the boobs.
for household use, I am a female.
For legal purposes, I am.
Wow, Aaron, what? What did you do? I can't remember.
God.
Attack and dethrone God.
Oh Jesus. Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. The bigger they get, the worse they smell.
I would have shamed you very hard if you made a boy. Yeah, that's not valid, it seems.
Yeah, no one makes boys in Splatoon. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, they're kind of ugly.
Yeah, they're gross, really, actually.
No offense to boys, I guess, but you know.
True. I mean, but like, you want to have the like Splatoony hair. They're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder.
Wow.
Ugh.
Gross.
I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
Probably to do with a restaurant where she had 10-day-old clams and shit.
Oh boy. She worked at Trebian.
Yeah. Sure, that works.
She worked at the wet noodle.
Oh no.
Oh Lord.
That'd be a short cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough-up queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Okay.
Did we get everything down?
Yeah.
Her boobs are just hanging out. Jesus Christ.
Her boobs are right there.
Why is one slightly, like, rectangular?
Yeah, you're right.
When they upscaled it, did they not think to fix it?
I guess not.
It just... How you're titty pointing, ma'am? How are you titty pointing?
We beat Canipia to the wet noodle joke.
R.I.P.
Should we show her something, or...?
We don't really have anything.
Would
We have an
this do
attorney's
anything?
badge.
Try
Wait, we
it.
have an attorney's badge. She hates prosecutors. She might like
Oh
attorneys.
yeah. Oh, we can look at this now that Phoenix has the power.
Ooh.
Phoenix has the power to look.
Phoenix says, "Oh, that is high def. Oh, that is
Wow.
high def. Oh,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
it's his
Whoa.
badge number."
Oh.
Whoa, dude, crazy!
Into the butthole of justice we go.
This was the technology lost to the series for the 6 or 7 years between the original and the remake.
Oh yeah. Oh,
This is
man.
the height of luxury! So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin.
Each badge has a number carved into it. That way, you can tell which attorney it belongs to.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
No, I'd be found out right away. Let's not.
Unless
mention...
they didn't teach you how to turn things around.
Let's not mention how that happens in literally Ace Attorney 3.
Stop.
It's fine.
Stop. Yeah,
Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were spoiling things. Oh no.
Oh, lightly.
Very
You think I'll remember it 30 seconds from now?
Yeah.
We have like one brain cell. It has been well
Yeah.
established.
I'm just vibing. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I love the way
Like,
that instantly brings up 2 spoilers from the same
Yeah.
game referencing.
Literally, just use a paper badge. It's not even a good paper badge. It's literally made out of fucking cardboard.
I forgot it happens twice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god.
did
Okay.
you say this? I can't remember.
I didn't.
Well, that's
Okay.
no fun.
Oh.
I like Knipchia's suggestion.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
There's no
Yeah.
way to actually,
Rotate it
Spin.
that fast.
rotate it on that axis, but I mean, we
Yeah.
do that.
That's fun.
To the Justice Mobile.
Just spat water over my arm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why would you make me laugh?
Oh day.
Shall we give this a quick present?
Yeah, I
to
feel like we
see.
should do her badge.
What she thinks about him.
Oh, okay, we'll do the badge after as well.
Mm.
About this card.
Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else.
No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? It's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective.
Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked?
Because you
The
are.
aw.
It's your cute
Well, I mean, you
little
show a fine
father.
honeyed ham to Gumshoe, he'll be all over that. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got nothing. Sorry.
It's
I
fine.
get distracted. There's like cars down the road and they're never all around here.
A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox?
Uh,
Wow, it's really crunchy.
Pickles.
A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch, if you ask me. Phoenix disagreed.
Yeah.
I am inclined to agree with them.
I mean, yeah, me
Pickles are the
too.
worst, objectively the worst food. Just
The
take
more
a
I look-
cucumber and stuck it in vinegar, and there you go. This is a pickle.
Oh, the more I look at her octopus necklace, the more I think it's a Snapchat symbol.
Oh,
But,
the
okay.
ghost.
Okay,
Well,
More
ghost.
tentacles.
It's like Snapchat, but mad.
yeah. Right, High Prosecutor's Office?
Yay!
Let's go.
Hi.
Ooh, it's bubbly!
Room 1202.
I love how his plant pot also has a cravat.
Spoilers for whose office this is!
I could tell by the framed coat on the wall.
I mean...
Like, who else is gonna be?
I think you're
Literally
severely
a cravat.
underestimating Meredith's powers of observation.
Yeah, look at the color scheme. Like, come on.
I
The
think,
colour
I think-
scheme, the
yeah.
tea in the corner, like...
Speaking
Capcom
of which,
space.
What?
Billy, will we give your voice a break? Rather than having you do
Probably.
Ash and our friend at the same time.
You can do Edgeworth, like, one of you can do Edgeworth if you want. I'm fine. Like, I did Edgeworth for the past couple of games, like...
I mean, you can fight amongst yourselves, guys. I'm not getting involved.
I'll do an Edgeworth. I'm good. I don't think I could do him justice. No pun intended.
Am I still gonna be doing Edgeworth then? Okay.
I don't know. But I was about to suggest I might do him.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. So, guys, I turned around and he was Lunchland Pickle Supreme Lunchbugs. Rick,
I
funny
knew as soon as I read Pickle Lunchbox, I was
Yeah,
done.
registered trademark.
And then, Your Honor, he turned into a goddamn pickle. That was the funniest shit I'd ever seen.
Oh dear.
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Wow.
Wow, burn.
Thanks. Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
Trophy? What, that shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office it is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Oh my god, she's quick to judge.
Yep.
Phoenix Wright.
Oh.
You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
Voice. Oh, there he
There he
is.
is. He's so wide.
He's wide.
Broad shoulders.
His head looks so tiny.
I know.
His head
Because
is
his
so
shoulders
tiny.
are just. He's a wide load.
Damn.
You back it up and like makes beeping noises as you do.
So I'm making this Apollo Justice fan case thing, and I had to have Edgeworth's sprite right after Phoenix's sprite, and the difference in head size is ridiculous.
Really? Is
Ridiculous.
your head bigger?
Phoenix's head
Edward's
is
a bit of a pea head.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Edgeworth's head is so small because he has zero self-confidence and so cannot be big-headed by law.
Wow.
Aww.
I mean, maybe it's just Apollo Justice's different art style, but yeah.
Maybe.
Wow, maybe.
I am sad that canonically Edward's theme hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah,
True.
me too. It's
That
only
voice.
in
It's one I've never heard before. Who was this man? Didn't Edgeworth have a more feminine voice? Listen!
It's the DLC, so obviously the voice actor changed.
Oh! Of course. Oh. Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh?
Emma.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Oh, thank you. I say making. I've barely gotten past the first 10 minutes, but you know.
It's
There's this
really hard to
website.
be curious. Just
There's
work
this-
backwards and you're fine.
Yeah. There's this website, aaonline.fr, and you can make Ace Attorney cases in your web browser.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And then there's like ones that are like the text-based ones where people are just doing memes from their group chat.
Yeah. You can make memes on it as well, of course.
That's my favorite thing. I love it.
Oh,
Goof.
you know him from somewhere?
Of course, I'm his biggest fan. He's so pretty. My sister introduced us once, and I fell in love.
Right, her
He's
sister.
like Harry Styles, but with more angst.
Angsty Harry Styles? Oh.
Oh, good. And less curls in his hair.
Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all.
Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
Oh.
No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here. He,
Hey, don't blame me! Oh my.
we were just here investigating a murder case.
You made an Ace Attorney meme case? Asinine Attorney?
I love that. That's an attorney.
Murder?
A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot.
Hmm? That would be my car. What of it?
Oh.
Oh shit. The fucking face is like knife cat. No.
What? Your car?
I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. She's coming here, she's called Edgeworth a stuck-up jerk, she's insulted his car.
And she's got a massive fuck off crush on your husband.
Yeah, literally the person she's insulting, but okay.
Yeah. Well, okay.
The trial's an excerpt from a scam baiting session. Wow. Oh,
Nice.
when scammers call up and you just troll them.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
like, I have that thing where it's like, the whole, like, badge thing, like, when they've got the numbers on the back, I don't get, because they never use that in a case.
No.
Yeah, you're
they
right.
don't.
Yeah,
But-
they should.
Yeah. Apollo and Phoenix and Athena all have different numbers.
Yeah.
So
And they
that's-
never use it, and I'm just like, well, why don't you have, like, someone find a beheaded body and look at the badge number and just be like, oh, it's this person, but it's not.
Yeah, actually. Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Okay.
They stole my
So, the body was found in your car?
Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, didn't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less.
No. We don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. I think. No. Wait. No. She didn't do that. I mean.
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. And I'm a Sky. And it's nice to meet you again.
Now, that didn't sound forced at all.
Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would have become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Wink, wink. I can understand. Wait, what did you say?
Not again.
Guy is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district.
Yeah, post it.
She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
I suppose that makes sense.
You, Mr. Edgeworth.
Not think there's
Yeah.
an enormous conflict of interest there or anything.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's
Quite
fine.
possibly.
Conflict of interest doesn't exist in this universe.
No, that's fine.
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all.
What do you mean? Oh ho ho ho!
Rumours.
The album by Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, I was literally you fucking. Ah, you beat me to it.
Haven't you?
Sorry, go on.
You've
He
heard
already
the
did it.
rumours about me, haven't you?
Mm.
Miles Edgeworth.
Whoa, his hand moves now?
His hand moves and he's pointing.
Why is his hand so large? I don't like it.
He's large, boy. He's large.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this yaoi stuff.
Just put those fucking yaoi hands, though.
Yaoi hands.
I hate it.
Have any of you ever watched Luca Jin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Her playthrough of this, and the first time she sees Edgeworth waving his hand, this is literally the first thing that comes out of her mouth.
It's like,
I love that.
oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
I love Luca Jin so much. He's so
She's fantastic.
It's amazing.
Prosecutor Miles Yowie Hands Edgeworth.
He's giving you a hand to go, wait.
Oh no. It's hands to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. I'm sorry.
I need hard.
I'm sorry.
That's not the only thing that's hard, isn't it?
Oh dear. I mean, he is literally just imagining his big hand.
Right?
Yeah.
That reminds me of Matt Berry. Like, come and sit on my giant hand.
Come and sit on my giant hand.
Okay. All right. Whack the finger.
Puns, please.
Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it.
Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year.
Let's do a quick flashback.
However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? That's crazy.
Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop.
But
some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. I think it's funny.
Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one.
Who keeps presenting you with toys, Edgeworth?
Oh.
It was right there.
All hands on deck, there's a hand! Oh.
Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
that's right. I remember.
2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet.
Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
But mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
Oh,
Why do you have a knife?
he needs to eat apples off something.
It has a plum-colored handle and everything.
I know.
He needs to have like the aesthetic.
Edgeworth, what do you have? A knife.
No!
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon?
To be specific, it was a knife I kept in the toolbox in the trunk of my car.
He has a knife in the toolbox.
Of course.
It's usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, and there's no prints. Edgeworth,
What?
are you sure you didn't do it? Can't stab people with a gun.
Well, there's not gonna be another gun in this case. What a sad
Come
story.
on, can't he take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Alright.
Is that it? Okay.
I think
Okay, I guess we'll look around. We should be looking at this guy's office.
so. Who knows?
What's this?
Hey, a chessboard.
With no chairs for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like Blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The Red Knights have surrounded the Blue Pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. Fuck. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. That reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. Oh, wait, what's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair? Nah, it's nothing. But I can't wait till we get to the most important character arch completion. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Oh, the tea set.
Cute! What a pretty tea set.
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. You know, because he uses loose leaf tea, not like a fucking common scrub. Like,
Oh!
strain your tea and save the environment, people!
Still can't believe him role-playing with his chessboard is real.
Yeah.
It's just like, Edgeworth, I've come to confess my true feelings for you. I love you. Oh, right. And he just makes a clone's kiss.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Oh, there's this mechanic in Investigations 2 called Logic Chess. That's Edgeworth's superpower.
Sure, of
He-
course.
Makes no sense whatsoever.
It's arguably not as strange as his gimmick in the first Investigations game, which is literally just thinking.
Just logic.
It's like, if you see yada yada yada, then yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's brilliant. I can't beat him.
He's using his brain.
Mr. Edgeworth, what's logic? That's a real line. Real line.
Actual line.
And how do I use logic?
Yeah. Well, you simply tap the logic button.
The logic button, you know, that thing that's always there.
Oh, the blue badger. Oh, we've got to get up to the blue badger. Come on,
no.
guys. Come on, guys.
They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. That was a weird sentence to say.
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
Using your brain in Ace Attorney. That's stupid.
Who thought of that?
My, what an amazing bouquet. And it's got a fucking cravat for some reason.
It's a fancy. Okay.
It's a real fancy bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Oh. Wendy Oldbuck?
Wendy,
Oh,
what do you do?
Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai.
Reggie and Raito are the kings, destined to never meet directly, causing tears to Edgeworth's eyes every time.
R.I.P.
Please retweet if you cry every time.
In the chat. In the chat. F. Just F.
F.
There's an F.
F.
Everyone came out for the Fs. I feel bad.
Beautiful.
Wow, I want one. I want a cravat. This bow tie sucks.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
What does this all mean?
Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance?
Oh, honey, you are completely the wrong direction.
Yes.
There she be.
I don't think so.
I want to imagine that once that image came up, that was literally just Phoenix shuddering with every inch of his being.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. He does not like that image.
Is that Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? Bitch, You have no gator whatsoever.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. I hate that.
Emma, cool your jets.
Emma, honeybee. No, we just come back later in the day and she's got it out of the frame and she's got it on.
Yeah.
Oh no. Old Bag was physically in that room. Oh no.
Oh no.
She's getting way too excited about this. Wait, you say Emma accidentally channeled Old Bag for a second?
Yeah.
Wow. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
What the heck is that?
It has a big K on it.
Prosecutors.
Huh? What's that?
It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
Wow.
KKK.
I read that too, and I was like,
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Why is this in ours?
Why?
bad choice.
Bad choices. King of prosecutors?
It had to be 3 times. They couldn't do it twice. They couldn't do it
I know.
4 times.
No.
Yeah.
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So?
So that K, that's...
K stands for king?
K stands for Edgeworth Future Assistant.
Yeah? You got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing.
Oh.
Oh geez.
King of prosecutors. Kind of like employee of the month, only much cringier.
Wow. King of
Oh,
Prosecutors
took
trophy. Yeah, that's ours now.
It's ours. It's mine now. Why? I'm king of prosecutors now.
Oh yeah, hi.
Yeah. Ooh, that is
Jazz.
fancy. That is
Hi.
HD as fuck, son.
It is. They really made this HD.
I really do. Ooh.
Bottom.
Oh.
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
Yeah, it looks like the... Pardon me. It looks like the names of all the
That's you.
previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. On Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner?
Yeah. That's probably it.
A stands for king. Gets given to the prosecutor with the most interesting.
Oh no! King of Prosecutors?
King of prosecutors.
Amazing.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. And not illegal at all. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
No, you don't.
When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it. Yeah. Von Karma's was probably child neglect, and Edgeworth must be Steel Samurai Head. Oh no! We should talk about kings! Jeez. That blood does not look good.
That is.
Whoa!
What
Look,
the
I've got a knife!
Aaron, what do you have? A knife! No!
That, must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that, or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this, anyway?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing in the wild.
He just
Edgeworth.
shakes people for fun!
K is for knife play.
Yeah, I mean, it's a valid kink. He's probably done knife play. You don't know. You have a story.
That's not king shame here, ladies and gentlemen.
He's threatening chat. Everybody run.
Oh no! Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Oh, honey.
Now there's a scary thought.
Never heard something more ludicrous in my life.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Did you just hear us talk about your knife right in front of you?
That's to be fair, the office can't be that small that they can't hear him,
Yeah.
and that he can't hear them.
I mean,
Edgeworth's just sat behind his desk, occasionally just laughing to himself at how fucking wrong they are.
so basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right?
If you know!
Oh,
We're done!
Oh, nope. No.
I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Oh no!
Tony's still trying to be serious in the face.
I'm sorry.
Hi,
I'm
Lemon.
very
Welcome. I'm so
unprofessional.
sorry.
I'm gonna have Where's the timeout? Oh. Of course, talking about the secret safe behind Edgeworth's jacket on the wall. Oh dear. Okay.
Okay. Christ.
That badge, the badge on Emma's lapel. That's how I feel.
Huh? Why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
The police department.
Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Oh, where Detective Gumshoe works. Yeah, he's a detective.
Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
It's either that or the ultra rare premium card. I mean,
Oh yeah.
let's be real, Edgeworth trades. Like,
Edgeworth has duplicates.
yeah. He sells them on the black market.
Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his reward, for better or for worse.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
Maybe?
Yesterday.
Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder?
Well, yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day.
Cleaning day?
What's funny
Y'all
about that?
put on like little hats and aprons and go around with pepper dusters?
The police department has a cleaning day.
It is very serious business, Miss Sky. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases.
Oh, it's evidence. It's not just polishing.
No, it's not.
We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield.
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 12 minutes past 5.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Oh, thanks for the parking ticket, Edgeworth. I better just check there's nothing written on the back.
Yeah, just
I've
go
been
ahead.
bitten by this before.
Yeah. Just go ahead.
Oh!
Dang, that free Dito. Nope.
We're
nope,
good.
nothing. You could have just left like a little drawing or something. Just,
Yeah, something, please.
yeah, just his number.
This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere.
Oh,
Oh
fuck!
no!
Oh, golly gee.
No.
Who's
Not
Meekins? Who's Meekins?
I'm fine, thanks.
Oh, what's he supposed to sound like?
Very
a
squeaky.
The
disaster.
squeakiest, most annoying voice you can think of.
Disaster squeaky idiot. Oh.
Excuse me, but is
Oh.
Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises?
Oh. Oh.
Is that good?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. I hate... Why? Oh.
I hate it, thanks.
The return of Polly.
Return of Polly?
Oh, a little bit, I
It's
guess.
Polly, but in human form.
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky?
I don't like the way this conversation's going at all.
Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
God, I do sound like Polly.
It literally, like, Meekins is Polly's, like, first.
Hold on, I'm getting me copy pastas.
I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. There it goes.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, sir. I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you.
His chin!
I know,
I
it's very
hate it so
large.
much. It's so large. So
It's
pointy.
not large anymore. Oh.
No,
Give
Oh.
me your name.
R.I.P.
Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right. Officer Meekins, take a report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
Oh shit.
But, sir, I didn't know.
Oh, the snot! Oh.
Gross.
Oh god, wait, it goes in. Oh! Oh, I never noticed that before. I never noticed that.
I hate it.
Now I can't stop looking at it.
Oh,
Hate that so much.
poor
And the
guy.
tear that's just like suspended in midair.
I know.
Oh, poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the days they gave out brains and good luck.
Oh, just vanished like the TARDIS.
Just like fades out.
Yes, sir? Oh, he caught me off guard. Not meant to call him that outside of, well.
As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Well, let's see what he says, Mr. Wright. What do you have that look in your eyes?
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Thanks. It seems to have finally calmed down at least.
Rip. Fuck.
Oh dear. Okay, so guess we'll head back, huh?
Yeah, we don't really have like anything else to do.
No.
Legs. Fuck.
You're right.
Yeah, I was just reaching for something.
Okay, the police department, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, why does Angel Sky get that music first off?
Yeah.
Oh no.
There it is.
I
Oh
hate
no.
it. I hate it
No.
immediately.
No.
Hey, look at bed, Newm. Is it bedtime?
No.
Oh, pardon me.
We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad.
Okay, hold up really quickly. They go between these two places so much during the game, and they're always doing it by taxi? How much is Phoenix spending on this investigation?
I know, right?
To be
Quite
fair,
a bit.
he's defending one of the state prosecutors, the highest state prosecutor, so technically his entire case is state funded.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fun.
True.
Wow.
Claim it on expenses.
Yeah, I'm sure he gets it expensed.
Yeah.
We're getting into Ace Attorney taxi lore.
Wow. Not until I've heard the Blue Badgers theme. Oh, okay. We'll
Oh,
hurry
dear
through to
Lord.
that for you. The police department. Huh. I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on. What's that?
An abomination.
It's a nightmare creature.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da,
I'm
da.
a blue badger. I
Da, da,
will kill you in your sleep.
da, da, da. Hate that.
He's
Oh.
gonna kill you in your sleep.
Oh, Nick, I'm here to haunt your dreams.
My nightmares, they return.
My nightmares. They return.
Undulate?
Why does it? Emma's valid.
Undulate. That's gross.
Oh. Oh, please let us turn it off, Ellie.
Endless gross.
Oh shit, I thought it was you, god damn it.
You!
Disturbing. What's it undulate like that?
Why is it looking at me?
Oh, wait. I know. This is the Blue Badger. Life is complete. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police.
Blame them for making me examine it last time I was in that hellhole.
Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. Run! He's crazy, Nick!
He sure is running over here fast. Did you guess? Did you guess, Art?
I thought it was either gonna be him or Larry.
No, absolutely.
Larry just randomly dancing with the Blue Badger.
You want me to be Gumshoe?
Yes, the Boston returns.
Oh, the New York.
I'm
The
walking
New
here.
York.
Excuse me, New York is different from Boston. Boston is more like Boston. I'm drinking my coffee down in Harvard Yard.
Yeah.
Crack my car at Harvard Yard. Go see the Red Sox game.
I know that, like, I know the only thing I know about Boston is that one car advert with, like,
With Chris Evans,
everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Watch where you're parking.
He's
Okay.
got a smart car.
That's my car. That is how they sound too. Hey, pal. What are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe.
I've entered the bed.
don't do the Larry face.
Oh
Like,
boy. Good
The
night.
Larry face.
don't Larry face in this chat. Larry face is not
Isn't it?
allowed.
Isn't that Lenny?
Lenny, I know.
Lenny!
Yeah.
Oh my god, why am I saying Larry face? It's Larry
La-
face in the
We're talking about
context of
Larry?
Ace Attorney.
Lenny Bucks?
Lenny Butts.
Time for a
We do-
wholesome night rest.
Oh.
Oh,
Name of the blue badger and how he's going to murder us all.
Oh my
great,
god.
awesome. Hate it.
Yeah.
Well, sleep well, Canipia. Thanks
Why
for
do you think
joining.
he has a police baton?
Hopefully you do not have nightmares about this blue badger.
Let's move on, shall we? Good night.
Oh
Thanks
my
for popping
God.
by. I
Thanks,
have no
Canipia.
idea. When are we thinking of ending this?
I have no idea. I mean,
I
I'm
can-
still somehow awake, and I'm being like I've had like 3 cups of coffee since like dinner. So
I was gonna say, did you have that all nighter last night?
no, I didn't. I fell asleep at like 1, and then I woke up again at like 4 a.m. and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh.
And then I fell asleep again at 6, and then I woke up at midday.
Oh,
I have no sleep schedule. It is fucking weird.
You just sleep when you feel like it.
I just sleep when
Yeah.
I feel like it. It's great.
yeah, hedgehog.
I can stick around until like 8 my time, so like another 40 minutes or so.
Okay, that works.
Okay, yeah.
Because I still haven't eaten dinner.
Yeah, I'll be
Oh,
like
yeah.
1 a.m.
Please
for
eat.
us, so yeah, please eat.
I will in time.
Ah, okay. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? Why were you dancing? Oh, I just saw Blue Badger cursed content in the chat.
Yeah. He will forsake all those who oppose him. He will protect. He will serve. He will come.
What? Well.
Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Look at his eyebrows dance.
Yeah, I love it.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
Literally stop muttering to yourself, Nick.
Oh.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. Better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Oh.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's telling the truth?
Yes, well... No! Come on, pal! There's plenty of evidence against her!
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
Oh, jeez. Oh no, scandal.
Scandal.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing, really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Oh, baby.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
This is Gumshoe's sitcom. We're just living in it.
Yeah. Gumshoe's actually the main character, Wasterny.
Then what happens? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before.
It's
Only
lucky.
the highest... What?
That's lucky.
Yeah.
Question mark.
I mean, I would hope that'd be the case. Only the highest rank people are being let into criminal affairs now.
I mean, we got a couple of GBHs, some assaults, like never murder. Like,
Wise, you know.
yeah.
The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know
Bless
this isn't.
you.
Thank you. It's late.
Yeah.
It's midnight.
It's a sleepy time.
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat.
Oh dear lord, has he just been doing that like...
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall.
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
Patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Oh, I get it, Marshall. It's like Marshall,
Yeah.
second sheriff. Haha.
Yeah. Jake Marshall. I
Jake
don't think there's
Marshall.
anything to show him, is there? Really?
Not really.
The
no.
knife.
The knife.
Hey, Gumshoe, look at that! Look at this!
Gumshoe!
Give me all your money!
I mean, maybe? Should we? Or this?
Maybe.
Oh, I was being funny, but it's up to you.
I mean,
I mean,
shall
both
we
would
see?
work.
Can we go anywhere? No, I think we might have to show him something. I don't know what though.
Oh, I'll show him
Let's
something.
just try it. Oh, Meredith. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
Come on.
But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Oh, now I remember.
Whoa! Interrupt me, why don't you? Jesus Christ!
Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. Dumbass.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
No.
Hey, I was correct.
Just like, nope.
So, this ID card belonged to the victim. Nope.
Nope.
Nope, never heard of him.
Nope.
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. He's a good man.
He's a good
Yeah.
man.
Pun.
Good man, good man. Good
Oh.
man, he's a good man.
Ace Attorney in the puns, please.
Oof.
Right. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
He's
Well-
well, further away from the crime scene.
Yeah. Well, Detective Goodman should I just had a stroke. Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Big boy cat me out.
Big boy cat meow.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much. Okay.
Knife.
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 We gave him a
Found
knife. You're welcome.
Found it. Nice. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife. Huh. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Well, wait, I mean, sure. Of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
It's on karma.
Oh.
Please. He's come back from the grave!
Oh, is he dead?
I mean,
no.
I see him.
I don't think so. I think it takes a few years to actually execute them.
Of course, I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, death penalty.
Yeah, that's a thing
Yeah.
in this kid's game.
I know.
Yeah. Well, okay. Using an example from Trials and Tribulation, this 2014 or something, when one suspect gets arrested, and it's by 2018 that they're executed. So
That does sound accurate to how death row works.
yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you.
It takes many years for someone to be executed.
Okay. So I guess he's probably still alive.
Yeah, probably.
Pulling the
Maybe.
strings.
In the background.
I'm on him.
Oh, somehow Manfred von Karma's returned.
Oh no! Oh wait, no. Do you want to get Ray on our soapbox?
The Rise of von Karma. My favorite Star Wars film.
Does that sentence cost more than a life sentence? Fun fact. Yeah, that sounds
Wow,
about right.
I didn't know that.
Yay! That's fun.
Oh,
That's also a damning indictment of the prison system.
yeah, that's a fun fact.
Oh yeah, we got a lot to talk about, but we just won't.
Yeah,
Let's not detour into a full sociology lecture.
Let's also try and skip over the whole police thing in this case.
Yeah. We play this to try and distract ourselves from how the world is burning around us.
A death row inmates get time for appeals in their own section of prison. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. There you go.
Nice.
I guess that's what death row
Anyway,
is.
the system sucks, and I will not get on my soapbox about that.
Yeah,
Let's just say Black Lives Matter and enter. Okay, there we go.
No soapboxes. Let's say Rise of Skywalker's bad. ACAB. Let's move on.
Yes.
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Is he going to talk to us? No, he's fucking not. How about this?
Hey, that's it! That's the King of the Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal!
Of course
I got an
he
award
was.
for diligence myself.
Really? Congratulations!
Bless her.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason.
Gumshoe probably did it.
I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers must be because of the rumors.
Yeah, why is the prosecutor's award a shield when it should be like
You'll
a
see.
sword? Oh, okay.
Stop asking
Sword
questions,
shield.
Meredith.
I'm so sorry! He's in a tough spot again.
Again?
Yeah, did you forget that?
Yeah.
It's only a year ago, buddy!
Only 2 months ago.
Forget the time that he was accused of murder, pal.
you remember that?
defended him. What the fuck?
You just defended him? Well, it all started with the murder. Sorry. It all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder. I can't say murder right in that accent.
Oh, no, that's
Murder.
perfect. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, obviously. No one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong oh my god.
Why?
Unusually strong thighs?
No
I mean,
tie.
yes, but
Oh no. Please stop talking about Edgeworth's thighs.
Hey, listen. You
how
heard
dare
it.
you? First off,
If he's as broad as he is in his shoulders, he's gotta have thick thighs.
you thick son.
He apparently he does have a juicy bottom from his
He
front.
does. You thick. Thick juicy. He be
mean
juicy
a
juicy.
fat
He eats that lunch. Like
A juicy bottom.
you juicy boy.
You making fun of my accent again?
No, just the way you put it. It was perfect.
Oh, okay.
It was the cherry on top.
Yeah.
Well,
Dirty
Mr. Edgeworth
man.
has had
Sorry,
unusually strong thighs to the department higher ups.
Let's double down. Double down. Why not?
Yeah. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun. Thank God Super's not here.
I know, right? Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal! Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us.
None of these sound like a goodbye conversation. What do we have to
I
do?
really don't. Like, I don't.
What do we do? Is that it? Is that? I remember why this case took so fucking long now. It's so confusing.
Did we show the park ticket?
I think when we
that
show
was
in
with
this,
the knife,
it
I
does
think.
this.
Yeah.
Take a look at this, bitch. Detective, here's my attorney's badge.
Great. You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show the police badge. Enough said.
Damn.
Wow.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. You have
Emma.
one pinned to your wrist.
Yeah, we're all literally about to call her out on that.
Like, honey.
Wait,
Phoenix is too.
speaking of ID cards, I found that. Oh, I better show it to him. I did.
Wait, that we already did. Yeah.
We did. I think
we
it
did.
still happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
There's nothing to examine, is there? We took a look at this nonsense, didn't we?
No.
I don't think we've examined
I think
it.
we... No.
I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
Oh,
Oh no.
you made this? This is how it ends. You...
I
You
keep
made
This
thinking,
upon us, Aaron.
I'm so sorry.
I keep thinking the baton in its hand is like a knife, but it's holding it by the blade.
My god.
Oh,
It's a
that's
chisel.
hardcore, fuck.
Yeah, chisel or screwdriver.
Something.
Yeah.
You know, I knew
All
we
of
should
these
have
options are
played.
horrifying.
I knew we should have played Justice for All.
Mhm.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs, and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
Battery powered, so it can go anywhere.
Oh
No switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
That's
I
horrifying.
can dance all night long.
Oh my god. ASMR.
I can go anywhere. I can follow you home.
Pretty please.
no! Oh, Christ.
Poor Blue Badger. She needs to dance until he drops.
Oh, great! We've acquired it.
Damn
We've
it!
got
Instead of
it.
streaming less, I've got a
We've got
different
it.
divorce. And we're just taking it now, and we just attached it to a leash or something.
It's
Yeah.
ours.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about the end of your relationship like that.
Yeah. It's not a stream unless we get a divorce in the middle of it.
Hey, Ellie, I know how you can make it up to her. What
What?
you have to do is just sing the Blue Badger theme.
It's gonna be the song one of you walks down the aisle to. I can see it now.
Oh.
Oh, so cursed.
Oh.
Oh no.
And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you. Be polite to your police officers.
Yeah.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is, what was his name? The guy in the parking lot.
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA.
Of course.
Wow, so distant. I mean, close.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Okay, let's hold up a second. We have to examine the Blue Badger to get an
I was
affidavit.
thinking that.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. That's a lot of what this case is like. I remember my second playthrough, I had a walkthrough next to me because I just I couldn't be fucked. To be
Yeah,
honest.
that's rude. That's bizarre that they had. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Easy. Okay.
Alright. Who's
Okay.
the David Tennant looking guy in the background?
Just look at the fucking quiff.
It's looking at the doctor!
The doctor. There it is.
Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective.
And then I said, hey, you do that. Your soup will get cold, buddy.
That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair. Okay.
They're gay, Your Honor.
They are. Okay. So now we get to look around, thanks to the Blue Badger.
Oh, great. Thanks, Blue Badger.
Looks like the investigation is still going. Who is this?
I believe
Oh.
that's you, Ellie.
Oh, is it?
Angel?
Oh. She has a shop? Look, alright. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry. Oh shit, no.
Oh,
That might be
That's,
Marshall.
I think that's great.
I forgot.
sorry. Looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps.
We have, yeah.
I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
Oh, they're a couple! Oh!
Oh!
I get it now.
There you go. Oh, still here?
Do you want me to know?
It's
You
fine.
good, Ellie?
Hello?
Oh no! No April May voice. No April May voice.
Oh, Christ. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in the criminal affairs, too.
Oh, there's multiple!
What? To the security guard.
Polyamory fucks, baby. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got 5 boyfriends or something, I think.
Yeah, she's got like a harem.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Oh, I can hear you breathing, Tony. Jesus.
Oh. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
Do, 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 do.
Do.
I love how he keeps shaving and none of the hair comes off.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime. A cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
Oh. Oh,
He's
he fell asleep.
Asleep.
I didn't mean to press. I pushed circle for the X.
That's okay.
Just storing in the background.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? I guess that means show him the thing.
Something? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Letter of
Check.
introduction. He's just crossed out the side.
Awesome.
Oh, look, a handprint. That's fun.
Paycheck.
Someone slapped the blue badger.
Oh boy. Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right to the spittoon.
Matt Mercer is really a dick in person there.
Oh.
Apparently, Matt Mercer is a very nice guy.
Yeah, I mean, I
Oh, yeah.
believe it.
Yeah.
this Matt Mercer.
And I would smooch him real bad. I'd give him a little kiss. He deserved the smooch.
He does.
He play in Ace Attorney: Spirit of Justice. He doesn't. He plays someone I never would have associated with Matt Mercer.
Really?
I love
He
that.
plays spiritual monk prosecutor. As you do.
Nice.
Got a wide range of
He's got
voices.
He's got the range.
He's got the range.
Yeah, and he speaks Chinese all the time.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe. Ah, that old cow dog. You holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
Stop chasing after Gumshoe. He drives his fast.
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test.
He's a himbo. We love
Sure
him.
Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me...
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't the crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown.
Colonize.
Manifest destiny. Let's have a hoot nanny.
Manifest destiny. God.
Manifest destiny. Nope.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. You steal from a lot of people and then never give it back. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore.
And just pulls it up and chucks it.
Crumpled and discarded.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, bad decision, bad decisions.
Right, let's take a look around. Let me in, bitch. sorry, Marshall.
Ian,
Why am I swearing so much?
You're really not.
Have you heard me? Like,
I mean,
This rope. Is it?
yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
Oh, now I see his hands in the air like he just don't care.
Oh yeah.
You waving.
Hmm. So, wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Maybe Maya.
Oh god. She's such a dumbass. I love her.
This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Why did we need a flashback for that?
Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. And I don't.
Don't we know that this is Edgeworth's car anyway?
We do, yes.
Yeah.
She's still
It's
insulting
so
him.
fucking fancy. I mean, we know he's not compensating for something, but like...
Yeah, because he's thick.
This looks like a cell phone from the year of our Lord 2018.
Were there any drug dealers nearby? Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim.
You can tell it's 2005 because it's now flip phones instead of brick phones.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out?
Check it out.
Yeah, I don't think of any situation where you ever say no.
No.
Right, let's check it out. It's gonna go in there for me.
It's our
I
inventory.
didn't click that. I didn't click any of that.
Oh no! Your computer is rebelling against you.
Man, what a boring strap.
That's what she said.
That's yeah. Yeah.
Sex tape.
Yeah.
Or he, you know.
You never know.
Equal rights. Pick your husbands, ladies.
Oh, I'm getting off that. I'm getting off that. Yeah. But this follow up. This follow up.
You're getting
No,
off that air?
no, I'm
Yeah.
getting off that screenshot. No.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Meredith, you're getting worse than me.
Yeah.
I really put myself right in it.
You sure? You keep doing it.
I'm trying now. What's wrong with that boring strap? Everyone has different tastes, you know.
Oh my god.
To think I was so innocent when I played this first.
Oh man.
good. Here, check out mine. It's a big princess trap, and it vibrates.
Oh,
Emma, you're 16! These are hard to come by!
These are hard to come by.
I'm crying!
I'm sorry, Lemon. I'm sorry, Wright.
Oh, it's okay. Lemon watches my streams, he knows what he's in for.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids.
No!
Let's maybe not bring that up now.
Phoenix,
My cheeks hurt.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
just
God.
ventured into uncomfortable territory.
Yeah, that got uncomfortable real quick.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Hello. Fancy.
Spring action.
Yeah. Ladies, you ever have a spring-loaded phone?
This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. How old are you? Are you dead? Are you a zombie?
Are you a boomer, Phoenix?
Please stop.
Right, are you a boomer?
Please
Right?
stop.
Are you a boomer? Okay, boomer.
Oh no.
You just press the blue button to display the last number. I'm having a heart attack.
We've lost the plot.
As soon as we ever had it.
Yeah.
True. Oof.
Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Oh, good, you're not a boomer. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever.
The baby boomer generation.
The boomer generation.
It's like
Emma.
8 years older than her.
I know.
Emma, I'm literally 24. Please.
You're still a boomer.
Whatever. Let's check this phone out. Okay. Oh. Okay, I can move now. Maybe this big blue button.
The big blue button. Press the button.
Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self: a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Hey, that song! I know that!
Hey, what's going on over there?
Stop.
Stop.
Cut off.
It's gone.
It's a good theme. It's a good theme. The Steel Samurai theme.
Oh, I
It's a
figured.
jam.
Yeah. Sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed read on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor's guy.
Oh.
Prospector.
Prospector.
Oh, prospect.
Prospect.
I didn't even realize.
No, it took me a second.
Christ.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this.
Who did she call? Ghostbusters!
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ring tunes.
Marshall's a boomer.
Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry. That was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number.
That is a sketchy backstory at best.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
You come from LA. Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman, not policeman. I tried to say policeman 3 times there.
It's okay.
Property of Lana Sky. Okay. What now? Done that. Done the barrels. Yeah.
Was there someone with the trunk?
Huh?
Yeah, trunk.
If you could, yeah,
yeah,
top
there
of
you
the
go.
trunk.
Oh, the top of the trunk.
Yeah.
Or like the whole trunk, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
look.
I thought I clicked on it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, what's this? It looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
This looks important.
Yeah. You're right.
6 minus 75 equals 2.
Let's see. Let me try that, Emma. 6, 7s, 12/2.
Remember, I'm 15 and I never learned how to read. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
Oh my god.
Edgeworth has access to the logic button.
Yeah, he
George
does.
knows what logic is.
What month does this take place? February?
Yeah.
February, I think, yeah.
Got it. Because I'm sure the 12/2
Oh.
is December 2nd, because American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
American
That's a
dates.
thing in that fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Okay, now it's in the court record. There we go.
Got it.
Oh, you can't rotate this one.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
this really on the part?
What is
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Never know.
Oof.
This
Oh, look, yeah, there you go.
B block is through there. That's where visitors park.
I can see the lunch line car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak.
Cannibalism!
Cannibalism!
Like that!
Doesn't that strike you as a little, creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it, and you'll be fine.
We never learn the most important lesson of all. Turning paper over.
He's still a novice, okay?
When he was doing exams in school, when he was like, put your pencils down and turn over your papers.
This wall is in our way.
I just clicked on the yellow and black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta. Huh?
You can walk around it. No, there's a wall on my way, but you can walk around. But there's a wall.
Oh.
She's like a dog that doesn't know she can walk through like an open glass door.
Just wait. Until you pretend to open it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's got a faucet for water. Faucet? Faucet?
Yeah.
Faucet.
It's got a tap!
It's faucet.
It's got a tap for water.
Tap.
It's got a tap.
Wait, I know.
Do y'all not use the word faucet?
No.
No.
We use
tap?
tap.
I mean, we use them interchangeably.
It's a
Yeah,
tap
true.
though. Okay.
It's a
We say when we're referring to the tap, we say faucet, but if we're referring to water that came out of the faucet, we say tap water.
That's
Yeah,
so
'cause
weird, and I hate that.
It's
We just say
tap
tap water, and then we're like, use the tap.
Use the tap to get tap water. It makes
Yeah.
No,
sense.
use the faucet to get tap water. Yeah, that's weird.
Oof.
This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way.
The English language, where everything's made up and nothing matters.
Hey. There's a grate up here. Did Solid Snake get in or something? Can't examine that.
I know you can examine the A block thing.
The murderer was a gas.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
Ah,
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
Sorry.
You
I dream
right?
of a day.
Yeah, I just said to you on.
Oh, okay.
I dream of a day when I'll be able to park my car here.
That's never, Emma, you want to work in scientific investigation.
Yeah.
I'll go over to B-Box to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. A.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon, and besides, I might play piano instead.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay, what the fuck?
I think that's everything.
Yeah. Tell you what, let me get the mouse.
Whoa!
Whoa, what the fuck?
Old-fashioned scan, don't mind me. Yeah, I think
we gotta wave over everything here.
that's pretty much everything. Classic point-and-click style. Alright.
Yeah, it's just like, nah.
So... maybe... can we talk to this guy again? Aha. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a fasty doggy there now?
Again, stop calling women dogs.
Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15.
Oh, hi, Winter!
Hi, Winter!
Hey, Winter.
Welcome, you made it just in time for McCree.
Yeah.
The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr.
One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
I knew
Winter.
I knew something like that was gonna happen.
Daddy McCree.
How are you, Winter? Welcome.
What a good start.
False. That is untrue.
Wow, Ray disagrees with... Oh.
McCree is daddy, this man is not.
No, not Marshall.
Yeah. Because McCree can grow an actual beard.
Wow!
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Maybe it's just British language, but involved with the victim sounds a bit weird.
Yeah. Were they fucking?
Straight up.
Is that a common not euphemism, but
Involved
turn of
with,
phrase?
Yeah, like,
Involved with is like a,
were you dating or whatever?
Huh.
yeah.
I mean, I've heard it before, but
Were y'all going out? Involved?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we just don't use it that often. They had interactions.
They had
Oh.
interactions.
Good, I'm glad
Funny
you're
you should
so
mention
great.
that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had
Yes, we do,
nothing
Meredith.
in common at all.
Well, yeah, I've heard it before. I don't think it's I don't think it's as common. Winter, fight me in a parking lot.
Well, careful, that's where someone got fucking
Jesus
killed.
Christ.
Yeah, that's true.
We're investigating
Actually,
the crime
this is
scene. Jesus Christ, Meredith.
It's a parking garage, not a parking lot. Thank you.
Oh.
Mm.
It's
This
not a
American
garage.
game called it parking lot.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a garage. What?
Well, we call it a car park, because, you know.
Yeah.
That's a parking lot.
I thought you said it was a parking garage.
Yes, but is it car park a parking lot?
Oh my god. Not again.
Car park is where you park cars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a car
that's
park.
all. It's car park.
So
Yeah.
does that cover both garages and lots?
I guess.
Yes?
Okay.
Car
All right. I'll
Yeah,
accept
yeah.
that.
That's
I mean,
the
there's
correct
multi-story, which is like a...
Is that what a garage is to y'all?
answer. No, it's
I mean, it's kind of like a lots of car parks layered on top of each other.
That's a parking garage.
Oh, okay.
I thought a garage. We have garages. Garages are the things attached to a house.
Yes.
That you park your car in. Yeah.
Yeah. We say. Well, first of all, it's garage. Thank you very much. Second of all,
It's a
Charade.
garage, first
You were
off.
calling me posh for
Charade.
saying charade, and now you're saying garage.
It's a garage.
Charade.
garage.
Garage.
It's a garage. Well, yeah, we have garages. I can't. It sounds like a fake word now. But like, if we have like the stacked ones, we call those parking garages.
Okay.
They
Even
always
though
end
they
up calling
don't.
them multi-stories, and I don't even know if that's like an English thing or it's just a round tier thing.
I think it's an English thing. Yeah, I've heard of
It's like, go park in the multi-story and I'll be in.
Yeah, multi-story. It's got multiple stories.
Yeah, it's a
Makes sense.
multi-story.
It's a multi-story car park, technically. So, yeah.
Technically, but no one calls it a multi-story car park
Yeah.
because that's a
No.
fucking mouthful.
Car park.
Can't be a stream about the US versus UK debate. You know it's too
No,
well.
not at all.
What about in Ireland? Well, you can.
Yeah.
No, Ireland's not in the UK. Jesus Christ.
Well,
Some
no,
parts are, some part are not.
Yeah, yeah. Now that I
Yeah.
know that.
Northern Ireland?
Yes.
There was
Yeah.
a whole thing about that. We want to get out of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Generally, though, Irish English kind of tends pretty well to British English.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
assume. Because proximity.
Yes,
There are
and
some
you know
words I know that are like different, but
the little part about the 400 years of oppression.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that.
Geography, that wasn't meant to be a political statement.
yeah, I mean, like, who honestly hasn't the English oppressed? Like, to be real,
Hey, we're part of that.
track record.
Hey, America Island solidarity.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Nothing in common.
Oh yeah. Ace Attorney?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So there's no motive.
I'm going to eat a weed brownie for this. Yeah, you're gonna
Why
need it.
don't you eat a weed brownie for this?
Yeah. My God, Marshall with the severe burn.
Good.
What? Oh, yikes.
Did I mute myself by accident?
Yeah.
You might
Alright.
Excellently.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector.
Prospect.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot?
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
He said it. He said
R.I.P.
I knew.
I didn't want to draw it out.
No one would have blamed you.
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You call me out, they shoot you for that in Texas.
I really doubt it.
What is he shaving exactly? His
Oh.
chin hairs.
That's not. It's bad.
I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
He's actually just like made out of wood, and he's just like gently chipping away.
Wow.
He's whittling himself.
Like himself.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail.
Oh,
Bless him.
Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
wow. Edgeworth.
They fuck him.
Wow.
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet.
Probably will never realize unless someone points that out to him.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Huh.
So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct. But
She mad, she angry.
She tiny and anky.
Yeah.
there's a gold mine of evidence against her.
Oh. Oh, sorry. Was that sensual?
No, it just surprised me. It wasn't the noise that I was expecting from you.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
No, it's okay. It was funny. Was that sensual?
I don't need to be. Please stop calling me out.
No, you're fine, Aaron. It was fine. You're okay.
It's like when Link makes a noise in a Zelda cutscene and you don't expect it. It's just so weird.
Like, Meredith, Winter, you have no leg to stand on in this good Christian chat. Get out of here.
Everything is sensual to you, you horny bastard.
Yeah, you're talking about good and bad straps.
Yeah, you missed this stuff.
Oh yeah, we were talking
Strap
about
chat.
straps. Yeah. Boring strap.
Oh, Christ.
Pink
Boring
princess strap.
Pink princess straps. Yeah.
Phone straps.
And Prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall?
Yeah, Bambina.
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were
Lovers.
on the dino.
Has Lana dated everyone?
Same with Angel.
Yeah.
Everyone in this game is fucking each other. It just makes it interesting.
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? Quite possibly, it seems.
Felix, honey, you don't know a lot of things.
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will, but someone's up to something here. But who? Game of Thrones Weird Video Game Edition?
Suspicions have been about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
Is that dick too, Mom? But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person. Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector, Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that, well, Lana's confessing to the crime. She says she did it!
Yeah, that is kind of a thorn in our side now. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma?
Yeah?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
Oh. When she frowns, she looks like a bullfrog. Wow. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? The popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up by the way.
I see. The plot thickens. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. She is a top.
She is a top.
Correct.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Like...
Julie, punch it.
We love Star Wars references.
Yeah, that went right over my head.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of the catchphrase of Star Wars.
Yeah.
I've got a bad feeling about it. Never
yeah,
trust
no.
someone who wears a big ass bow like that? Wow.
Why do you hate all the, like, sweet characters, Winter? I know your soul is filled with...
Emma's baby, like the most baby thing. I've ever existed.
Oh my god, Winter. Winter. Oh.
Rude.
Emma's sad now.
Yeah, look what you've done!
Ah.
No, this is why Winter's a bottom, because everyone who is remotely more bottom than they are is like a threat, and so
Oh my god.
Wow. Cool
Hey.
out. Cool out.
Yeah.
tell me I'm fucking wrong, you pussy.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Anyway. That was a ride.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like it's hard.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ. Alright, let's keep going before Ray punches me.
Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. We made it!
Oh, wow.
I can't quite
Yes,
believe.
all odds.
Yeah, and
Against all
only 20
odds,
minutes
exactly.
past the original deadline.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yay!
Hey,
Alright,
save.
Yay! We should probably like close up for the day, though, right?
Yeah, that's probably a
Yeah.
good point, because the trial
Yeah,
takes a while.
it
Yeah.
does.
I'm
Yeah.
hungry.
They
You should
did
really
top
eat,
me.
Meredith,
Okay,
please.
first
I will,
off,
Aaron.
first off, like, they did chop me. First off, it's not exactly hard.
I mean, you know, who's topped both of them? Let's be real.
Oh,
Oh,
we're a very incestuous friendship group.
man. Okay, well, look at the time. Gotta go.
Goodbye, everyone. It's been nice knowing you.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good stream.
And then we never streamed again.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Why are we like?
Yeah. I have a few post-stream things to do, such as sending the ROM things with
Oh, yeah,
Tony.
everyone.
I shall do that.
that.
I shall get that done. I shall whisper everyone on Discord, on Twitch rather. So
That
please
sounds
check.
incredibly sensual.
I'm just going to tell you right now.
This stream has devolved. Wowie.
Yeah, let's do it there, shall we?
Yeah,
I feel
we're
like
over
it's
ahead.
sleep deprivation talking from
Yeah,
me.
this
But
is
Oh,
becoming
yeah.
just like
Yeah.
everyone being a dumbass.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Again,
okay,
we
okay.
have one brain cell, and we pass it around like the fates from Hercules. It's
Yeah. And Anthony has the other one.
Yeah.
And he's using it by being quiet.
Yes. Anthony exists at like a higher level of being.
Yeah. And we're all just like, sex.
Wow. Wow.
Am I wrong?
I mean,
I mean, did anyone say you were?
Yeah.
well, it's been a very fun stream anyway.
I've seen some.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did surprisingly well. I think maybe it's the second
We
investigation and the third one that
Actually
start
got through
getting.
a day of investigation in stream.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I think they
Yeah,
probably
I know.
start getting even worse.
Yeah, I think they get
Yeah.
longer after this.
Yeah.
Great.
Ooh, boy.
And I think there's one trial that has like one trial section that has like 3 save points in it.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
It's,
innit?
it's fun. It
One
will-
Isn't it?
trial.
Mm-mm.
Oh, but yeah, okay. I guess we shall call that there.
Yeah,
For now.
thanks for having us.
Thanks
As
for
always.
coming.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Thanks for inviting me along.
Thanks for seriously. Thanks. It's been fun. I can't believe you guys still actually want to do this with me.
Oh,
It's fun,
pleasure.
though. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
It was
have
really
too
fun.
much fun just doing silly voices.
Yeah, we do. And
I
we
say-
just...
Meredith, why are you in the chat?
because I don't want to talk over you. It's fine.
You say free and instead of free? What? And thanks
I know,
and Meredith
I thought that
with an
was me,
F?
because
Yeah,
like, my
Meredith.
parents tell me off for that all the time.
Saying
And it's
thanks.
like, no, it's saying free instead of free.
Thanks.
Because I can't say free.
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 And then you
Three.
have people with particularly thick accents from where
Yeah.
I'm from, where instead of
Three.
3, you get 3.
Tree. Yeah.
Tree.
It's tree and a turd.
Oh dear, you guys.
Oh, learn how to pronounce your THs, please. I beg you.
Listen, I have a lisp.
That's fair.
I mean, there are TH tongue twisters out there, I'm sure, somewhere.
Oh,
But yeah,
I'm
that
sure.
sounds fun.
there you
Fur.
go.
Trees.
Fur. Okay,
33 and a third.
okay, I'm turning this off.
Okay.
33 and a third.
Or as a proper Colchian water would say, 33 and a third.
Oh, that's a strong accent.
That is hella.
I love it though. I love it.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Right.
We
So
need to-
yeah, thanks for coming, everyone, and we shall catch you either Wednesday or next Monday.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We shall
Hopefully,
see.
yeah.
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 Bye.
All right. Bye, guys. See you
Bye-bye.
later. Bye.